shift. It's more of a nighttime shift. Gives us a little more freedom to make traffic stops, and we pride ourselves on taking guns and drugs off the street.
We're about to stop this car up here for a traffic violation and failed to use its turn signal. 282 11th and Spruce for 45.
Someone in the back.
No! Stop! Stop!
One running.
Get back! Get back! Get back! Stay on the ground! Get back! Get back! Go get your car!
I'm good.
282 start a soup, taser deployment, 1 in custody.
Cars. All right, come on. Let go of your wrist.
Okay.
I'm chilling, bro.
Like, stop it, I'm gonna tase you again, bro.
I'm chilling, bro. You got it.
You good here?
Yeah.
You got it.
We need that car. He was under something in the back seat.
You got it. I'm chilling, bro.
All right.
I'm chilling.
Please.
Come here.
On your side.
Come here.
Please.
Come here. Come here, it's the car and park. You're just being detained. Come here. Come here.
Please,
Put your hands behind your back. Face the vehicle.
Okay, I promise I'm good. Please don't hurt him. Oh my God. Why is y'all sitting here? Please, can I just make sure he's okay?
Come back this way.
Okay, can I turn off my car?
I will. I will. Come this way.
Okay.
I need my glasses. They're right in front.
282 starts another and starts EMS for taser.
Oh my God.
I love you, baby. You're gonna be all right.
He's gonna have a fed.
Yeah.
You said what?
You got some warrants.
I do.
Or pickup at least.
For what?
I'll have to look. We'll find out here in a minute.
All right.
What's wrong with his
Because you're being detained because your car just rolled away and you tried to let him out to run.
No, wait.
That's why.
He tried to
Yes,
nothing, but I
huh? He
was
got
trying-
out, tried to run. You hopped out and started charging us.
No, because
That's
y'all
why you're being
literally-
detained.
Like, y'all literally just did all of this. Like, I'm like...
Yeah, he's running because he knows he's wanted.
Okay, but what does that got to do with me? Like, I'm so scared right now.
Hey, you want to hang tight with her for a second? As soon as he saw us, he started throwing stuff back here. Ammo all over this car. So this is Soar Orlando's car. He's been doing a lot of recent thefts for sporting goods stores for ammunition, firearms. He's got a federal warrant for stealing a firearm from a pawn shop. So we know this vehicle to be,
ATF?
Yeah, ATF. So this vehicle's associated with him. We got a traffic violation on him. And as soon as we lit him up, he hopped out and tried to run. Popped in with a taser and got a good lock up. But she tried hopping out too because she knew he was gonna run. So she charged at us. The car actually rolled that way, popped the curb right there and came to a stop.
You see the passenger?
He was laying down in the back seat. So we lit him up and we saw the head pop up and he was gonna try to run. So this is his girlfriend. She got picked up on the larcenies already. Eastside got her last week.
So she's 30 now.
Yeah, she should be 30 now. I'm gonna run her real quick. So
Nice. Awesome, thank you.
All right, swing in there and I'll talk to you in a minute, okay? EMS should be here and we'll get you checked out. Anything hurt?
Wow.
Oh, they're here right now.
What did you say I had warrants for?
You got a couple warrants for theft and then a federal warrant through the ATF.
Okay. What's that?
I will have to see. I gotta look up. I didn't write the cases. We'll look them up and talk to you. Do you have someone that can give you a ride?
No, why?
We're impounding this car.
Why? You just told me. You literally just...
That's a decision way above me.
I don't have clothes. I don't have... I barely have drawers as it is. Why?
The rules. Look, this vehicle is being secured for a search warrant. It's being secured for a federal search warrant. The ATF requested that we seize this vehicle and secure it for a search warrant. So that's what we're going to do. Listen, that being said, nothing can come or go from the vehicle. All right. So the vehicle is going to be impounded. They're going to do what they're going to do with it tomorrow.
My purse.
I understand that.
I've got some good news. You're not getting a citation today, okay? And I'll let you come talk to Soar Orlando if you like. How's that
Yes,
sound?
I would really like that.
Okay, come with me then. Come on.
How was I supposed to get anywhere?
I'll let you call for a ride. I'll let you do whatever you want to do, okay? Hey, Sir Orlando, she wants to talk to you real quick. Don't step out, all right?
Can I,
You want to give him a hug?
like, yeah,
Go,
like...
give him one hug, all right? Make it short and sweet.
I'm keeping contact with you.
do what I did for you, do it for me. I might not have a bond. And if I do have a bond, it's probably gonna be like 500,000 something.
We'll let you know.
One. You're going to have one.
So if
Federal or not, you're going to have one. If any.
use your advantages, you know what you gotta do.
We can wrap it up now.
Okay.
One more hug, you guys are good to go.
I'm gonna call you. Stay by the phone.
Oh my God, why?
Miss, if you just want to go step over there by the car for me. All right, my man. So today you're going to jail for you have your federal warrant. You've got a misdemeanor pickup for petty theft, so stealing, larceny, and then you trying to run right here. Okay, we got to book you on trying to run. Okay, so obstruct.
Evade me, lose.
It's called obstruct.
Obstruct.
Yep. That's it, my man. Obstruct, basically, you running from us. We told you to stop and you didn't. Yeah, running from the cops.
Okay, I understand that.
What'd you run for?
Just, this is my first instinct, you know what I'm saying?
To run?
Yeah, it is, you know what I'm saying? Where I come from, you know, that's what we taught.
Oh, man, if you didn't run, you wouldn't have got tased.
I understand that, I know it.
You save yourself a little bit of pain.
Yeah, flight or fight response,
Well,
you know?
hopefully next time you don't run, my man, and learn a life lesson, okay?
Definitely.
All right.
I love you, baby.
Been on the department 9.5 years now, full-time to our Special Operations Air Support Unit, effectively known as the drone team. We do everything as far as fatal crash, SWAT overwatches, missing children, assisting detectives if they're looking for a suspect in a particular case. We were contacted by our Street Crimes Division on a motorcycle theft case, and they GPS tracked the suspect's vehicle to a storage lot over here. See if the drones can be of benefit to locate exactly where this subject is at its storage unit. Hey Steve, are you throwing up the 30?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Okay. They're somewhere up in the northeast corner of the lot.
Do you want me to go ahead and deploy it?
Yeah, if you're ready to go, go ahead. They're in between second and third. Right. So a tan Dakota with a trailer attached to it is over there.
There's a trailer right there. It's got a motorcycle ramp right there sitting outside.
So we found the vehicle that these suspects are supposed to be driving. So now we're just trying to figure out what our next option is going to be as far as trying to be able to locate these motorcycles.
There's another vehicle that pulled up. Looks like a black Buick. A white hat, lanyard with keys.
Looks like a second individual pulled up. They could potentially be one of the suspects involved in this theft. We're just kind of maintaining an overwatch until we get further from the detectives working it.
And it looks like we got our main suspect that just got out of the vehicle and in the open now and able to identify him.
Hey, just so you're aware again, suspect 1 is wearing a black shirt and maybe gray or tan shorts.
Hey Gillespie, they just put the motorcycle ramp on the trailer.
It looks like they might be getting ready to load this.
Is that one of the stolen ones, correct?
That's white and red.
I know if we can verify that the stolen motorcycles are there, we are going to do a takedown. Okay. And recover everything.
We do have a takedown team standing by. Go ahead and do a takedown before they become mobile. And they got the second one out, another motorcycle.
It's matching the description, so we're going to have enough to get a warrant for that.
Brock is going after the truck and trailer, is that right? And you guys are going after the Buick? Just for everybody's 83, they are closing the trailer door. I'm gonna head over.
Go to the trailer shot.
Are they 48 right now?
Yeah.
They're gonna 48 them right now, so you can move in as well.
Keep going.
Keep going down there. So we got a 48 suspicious
A
person.
little quickly. Got one officer with 2 of them right now.
Got the drones up ahead. So these guys loading some motorcycles into a trailer. How's it going?
Good.
Good. Do you have an ID on you, ma'am?
Oh, yeah.
It's a
ID, nothing wrong. Listen, yes, sir. What are you looking for? I'm out here. We'll deal with the key in a minute. What's in the U-Haul? Just moving stuff?
Just
or
a
what?
bunch of my stuff, man, and other people's stuff.
What stuff?
And it's an inheritance thing. Why? Why are
What'd
you
you
asking?
inherit?
My grandparents just died.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I just asked him what you
I
inherited,
just
man.
don't understand the
Does the
question.
U-Haul have a plate or?
It's right here, yes, sir.
You're right. I'll look.
You have a day bed, windows.
You got a day bed in the U-Haul.
It's a small day bed.
What color is it?
It's beige and it's a box.
So you have 3 things of windows and a whole day bed all in there.
Windows, sir. Just little windows in the
And a
box.
day bed in there.
Yes. It's a 12-foot.
You're not lying.
No, and I've got another one in there looking like, what's the problem? Why?
You can let me look in there if you want.
No, I don't want you to.
You just said if you look in there.
Like, I don't understand what the problem is and why this is the freak up.
Well, there's not windows in the day bed.
Yes, there is. So what's the problem?
All right.
Nolan,
Yes.
can you open the U-Haul trailer so we can make sure that the day bed's in there? Whatever else is in there. I don't
Get a
really
warrant.
care.
If you got a warrant,
They said something about a warrant for what? The U-Haul?
I don't know. What did you? I don't understand what the problem is.
Hey, we'll just have them get a warrant. We'll hold everyone up.
That's fine, yeah.
You're not free to leave. You're not free to leave. Have a seat over here.
Yes, sir.
Liam, hop out of the
Okay. No, I'm not.
Hey, I don't have a cage, by the way.
I got one.
All right. The suspect been known to be stealing motorcycles in the area. He just seems pretty nervous and fidgety, and not a lot's making sense with this story that he's telling us. We have this U-Haul trailer here that the drones were able to see them loading this trailer up. So we got the warrant back. We're gonna open this up and reveal the motorcycles we're seeking. And lo and behold, it's stolen motorcycles.
So his story is that he let his friend use the U-Haul for a few days and said, hey, can you grab my motorcycles that are in there? I'll pay you $100 a motorcycle if you bring them to me. That's his story. I said, okay, well, are they stolen? Do you think they're stolen? Like, why the weird story and everything? And he's like, well, I don't know. I was like, okay, well, will you give us consent to get in there and make sure they're not stolen? And he's like, well, I don't know about that. But he did confirm that there's motorcycles in there. So.
All right. So the drone helped overhead. Guys had no idea the drones were watching, and we were able to swoop in and make the arrest.
Something I've been really passionate about is fitness. Work out almost every single day, either before shift or whenever I can. I just think it's really important for cops to be at the top level of their fitness game. So that's something I've been really passionate about ever since becoming a cop.
Hispanic male, black hoodie, black baseball hat, running southbound across lanes of traffic.
One of our beat partners just had a failure to yield or a pursuit with a vehicle that returned stolen. The suspect in the vehicle jumped out, ran across the freeway, so we're trying to get to that area, set up a perimeter, see if we can't help him find him.
Tyler in Indiana. We want to start our search team here.
I'm guessing he's in this ravine or something.
Everyone, did you say you had a unit on Indiana between Tyler and Enfield? I don't see a car there.
Are those footprints?
Where?
It looks like there's some footprints that lead under the canal.
Yeah,
56 West should be on the 91 freeway on ramp.
those look fresh too.
Yeah, so he's probably going this way.
If you want to start checking on that side.
Just east of the other units.
Right there.
5-2, it's going to be a Hispanic male with short shaved hair, about 30 years old, wearing dark colored jeans, a black hooded sweatshirt, and a black baseball hat.
Hey, let me see your hands, dude. Here, crawl to me.
50, we got him.
50, we got him under the
Crawl to me now. Crawl to me now. Crawl to me now. Crawl to me.
He's not cooperating so far. Give us a sec.
Crawl to me. Crawl to me on all fours. Yep, just like that. Keep going. Yep, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. All right, lay down. Lay down.
Just lay down or you're gonna get bit by the dog.
Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
You guys are waking me up.
Hands behind your back. Don't move.
Yeah. I was just working out, man. With the freak. You don't need to drag me, son.
Hey, get up.
I'm trying to, bro.
Get up.
Hey, man, what the bro?
Relax.
You can just get up.
What is this? Though you're hitting the ribs, man.
All right, sit up.
You can help me, sir?
Yeah, that's
I don't know what this is for, man. I was just sleeping, man.
We already said you just said you were working out. So which is it?
Oh yeah, I was working out because you got.
Keep going.
My wrist, bro. What is this for, man? What is this for, though,
For
bro?
the stolen car you're driving.
What freaking stolen car?
And then you run on the freeway. Almost got away.
Bro, I think you're mistaking me for the guy that freaking ran past me, bro.
This is the one you're running from. He knows your face. He saw you.
I've been sleeping right there forever.
You also can't run through the mall. Do you know how many cameras we have there?
Yeah. Come on, man.
It's okay. It's not a big deal, man.
You guys are accusing me of something that I
stand
didn't
up.
do nothing like.
Stand up, buddy.
Man. What are you guys freaking arresting me for, man?
Pursuit, stolen car.
I was laying down there minding my own business, bro, trying to sleep, man.
Sit down.
I'm trying to tell you, man, like, I think you're mistaking me for somebody else, bro, because I just literally got fed kicked 2 days ago, bro.
What did you get fed kicked for?
Bro, 459, freaking stolen vehicle, but I just got fed kicked on that, bro. Like, why would I be doing that stupid again, bro? I just got out 2 days ago, bro.
Okay.
And I'm sleeping under right here in my best little spot, bro, and like, you guys just coming, like, kind of just like disturbing, like, scared the out of me, bro.
All right,
like,
Angelo, right?
yeah.
So, what if I told you I was the one that
But that's the
jumped
thing,
out of my
I will tell you,
car
I
and
have no clue.
watched you jump
That's what
over
I'll
the
tell you.
freeway?
I said I have no clue what you're talking about.
You were playing for. I'm surprised you didn't get hit by a car, man.
See, that's what I'll tell you. I have no clue what you're talking about, sir. Literally, I have no clue what you're talking about right now, bro. I got drunk right here, bro, and I ended up waking up right here. Like, I know you probably know what you're talking about, but I have no
I do.
clue.
I physically saw you.
Bro,
So how do you explain that?
you might have saw somebody else that looked like me, maybe Mexican, bro, but
Why are you so sweaty?
I did not do none of that right now that you just said, man.
I saw you though. I am the cop that literally watched you
No, but
jump
I'm-
out of the car, and I was
But what
chasing
I'm
you around the
saying
parking
is you
lot.
could have possibly seen somebody else that looked like me. So I'm not trying to call you stupid or nothing like that. I'm just telling you, bro.
Well, I'd hope not.
But like I said, you have the wrong man.
Hey, Angelo. When's the
telling
last?
you, man.
Hold on. When's the last time you shot up?
I shot up.
Yeah.
I don't really shoot up, bro.
You don't really shoot
No,
up?
I don't shoot up, man.
So when you do, what
I don't.
do you
When I
use?
do drugs, bro, I usually smoke them.
You smoke it?
Yeah, I don't freaking shoot up, man.
Okay. What did you have to drink?
What did I have to drink, bro?
Yeah.
I haven't drank nothing in about freaking.
You said you were drinking, so what did you have to drink?
Oh, earlier?
Yeah.
99 bananas, but that was about it.
Okay.
I had got them from the liquor store right here.
All right.
I'm not even lying
Well,
to
those
you,
were the
bro,
same bottles that I saw in the stolen vehicle.
That's where you're not getting me at, man. Like, I'm not trying to call you stupid in front of any of your partners, man, because I got respect because you guys are from my city and you know?
All right.
And like, what I'm saying is, like, I think you got the wrong man, bro, but.
Okay. How about the Jordans? It was underneath the canal right there. These aren't cheap.
Is there another one?
Where's it at?
I don't know.
Did you kick
bro.
them off while you were sleeping or something?
That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't have no shoes, bro. I'll take those shoes.
You'll take them. You'll take shoes that weren't. What size are you?
I'm size 13s.
You're size 13s?
Yeah.
It looks like your lucky day. These are size 13s. Is that a weird coincidence or what?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Do me a favor. There's a dash cam right there. My partner's gonna pull it down. Hold on, look. Right there. The other pair. See the guy jumping the fence? He has Jordans, the black hat. He's wearing your jeans. And if the shoes fit.
Okay, I'll claim the shoes. If there's another shoe, yeah, those are mine, but I like.
Okay. So the shoes are yours and the hat's yours, right?
I mean, I guess.
Okay. So.
Does it fit me?
The hat?
Yeah.
Out of me, and she's really been a good ear to help me decompress from some of the stress and the angst that comes from seeing all the things that a law enforcement officer sees throughout their career. So this car is driving pretty fast, going down a area that's a known high crime, high drug location. Went to stop it, and immediately started to accelerate away from us and turn. And we're slowing down for the red light at Kellogg and Broadway, coming to a complete stop prior to proceeding through a green light. 122, correction on the make and model. It's a silver Nissan Xterra. We are headed westbound on Kellogg Drive, improper left turn, and we're stopping at Kellogg and Main. We're stopped at a red light. Appears to be a single occupant. We're proceeding on to westbound Kellogg. So this car, I mean, we're driving the speed limit through most things. We're stopping at most red lights, signaling most turns. I don't know why they're not stopping. All right, we are through Meridian at Kellogg. We did stop at a green light to make sure that the traffic was clear first. Just threw some stuff out the driver's window. Appeared to be a white crystal-like substance. Came to a stop at the stop sign at Sheridan University and turned northbound on Sheridan with a signal. We're pulling into a residence here. Give me the air. Show me your hands now! Show me your hands now. Turn away, face away from me. Turn and face away from me. Walk backwards towards the sound of my voice. Walk backwards now!
Here, I got him along. You want to be mechanic?
Stop! Get on your knees!
You got orders.
Wow. Ready? Back out. Yep. Move up. Don't move.
I'm not a bad guy. You guys already know who I am.
I have no idea who you are. Who are you?
I'm not a dangerous guy.
Whatever chair.
I just don't want to.
He threw some stuff out. It was all powder spreading out.
Okay.
It was a handful. If anything, it's just going to be loose on the ground.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Is this your house?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's why I came here.
Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna double lock these cuffs. That way they don't tighten up.
Can you?
Yeah, that one's.
I got a bad shoulder. Is there any way we can get another cuff on there, please?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay.
You've been
Thank you so much.
cooperative. We'll use mine.
Wow.
For now. Other than this whole car pursuit thing, man, you've been cool with us.
But you gotta,
after that, so.
Plus I'm fat.
You're just healthy, sir.
You are, sir.
Yeah, whatever.
You want to have a seat here, Curtis?
You guys.
Yeah, go ahead and have a seat in this car for me, okay?
I'm not the boss.
Tell me what you're out doing tonight, man. Where were you coming from?
Driving down Broadway.
Driving down Broadway?
I seen the car. Didn't know who it was yet, but it's like, that don't look good. So I turned left and I turned back on Broadway.
Okay.
Then that's when I knew it was you.
Okay.
So then I honestly didn't know what to do.
So what's the reason for not pulling over?
I didn't want my car stuck where I didn't know what would happen to it hitting my car.
Okay.
So I didn't know about towing it and all the bullshit. So I know it was safe there. The harm's already done. So let's just go home.
The harm's already done?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of something called flee and elude?
No.
Okay, that's where a vehicle that the police go to stop fails to stop and continues to drive.
But would it matter if you went a block or 10 blocks?
Well, I would say a block isn't flee and elude. I mean, that's just trying to get to a safe spot. I could understand that.
But you got me on it anyway, right?
I would have given you a ticket with a court date. Unless you had a warrant, my man.
I apologize, I got a warrant.
I haven't looked up your history. Have you ever been arrested for drugs?
Oh, in the past, yes.
In the past?
No.
What sorts of drugs have you been arrested with?
Meth.
Meth? You didn't get back into any of that tonight, did you? That was kind of a disconcerted look.
Maybe a later thing.
Okay. Did you have any in the car with you tonight?
I keep depending on the night now.
Okay.
No, you looked in the car.
I looked in the car.
Yeah, you looked in the car.
What I'd kind of like to know about is what went out the window during all of this.
Out the window?
Yeah.
When?
When? It was up over there kind of just after we got off of Kellogg, shortly after a turn or so.
Water that throughout the water bottle?
But the officers that are over there looking, they're not going to find anything else other than water.
Do what you want.
Well, I am. I mean...
Doors are open, yeah.
I'm sorry, you said the doors are open?
So you guys can do what you want.
Okay.
I'm done talking.
Okay.
Thank you.
Put this back up there, my man. Doesn't get shut in the door. Tell me where you found it.
Edwards. About 3 or 4 feet, just right off the curb.
Yeah, it's right about where you threw it out. Are you seeing any residue or anything in it?
Yeah, there's definitely going to be some on the side here.
Okay.
I can see a couple granules down here that we can probably test as well.
All right. So we're testing what Officer Nelson found, and what we're testing for is some methamphetamine residue using a Serchi NARC2 methamphetamine test kit.
Yep.
352.
There's that purple color.
Definitely a positive result. So I've got the possession of paraphernalia, flee and elude, happy ending to what could have been a really dangerous situation.
So I grew up in a small town in northern Michigan, and I came out to California via the military. Got out in 2015, was looking for something to do, looking for that action, that brotherhood. I ended up getting a job as a police officer in the San Francisco Bay Area and then San Bernardino. It's been a real joy to be down here. It's a lot of fun. There's always something to do, never a dull moment. So this vehicle in front of us just pulled out the parking lot really quickly. It doesn't have any lights on. Try to figure out what's going on with them. That was gonna be Arrowhead number 17. What's up, man? You have your driver's license?
Sir.
How you doing, ma'am? How do you know each other?
Huh?
How do you guys know each other?
Oh, he was just buying me some food.
Turn off your vehicle, please. Hey, do you have anything on you that I need to know about?
Like a bag that I usually use.
Put your hands in the back of your head. Release your fingers. Step out. Got anything I need to know about on your person?
No.
Come here, buddy. Take a seat right here. Kick your feet out, cross your legs. You're just momentarily being detained right now. You understand that?
Fine, yeah, I understand.
Hey, partner.
Call me. I'm just gonna sit down on the curb right here, all right? All right, just kick your feet out and cross them for me. You haven't been arrested for prostitution or anything like that?
No, I'm not a prostitute. I'm coming from a party.
You're dressed like that? You got condoms in the truck, on the floorboard, and all that? Don't lie to me.
What?
Right, because we're gonna find out. So, right now we're conducting an investigation. I need you to be honest with me. What was your intentions? Why did you pick her up?
My intention was wanted to go home and just help her out. That's all.
If there's condoms on the seat, you picked her up in a heavy prostitution area. You're all the way on the north end in Highland, which is northeast. Where you picked her up at is way southwest. So why would you be way over there?
I guess I didn't really think twice.
Hey, man.
That's all.
Let's start over.
That's all I can
Be
say.
more specific about that. Like you picked her up. Like,
Yeah. It's seen her attractive and I picked her up.
Fine. And then,
I mean, condoms are on the seat and everything, you know? I bought those. I bought her the food. She wanted to eat. She wanted something to drink. She got a water.
Okay.
Bought her all that for her. And then all these happened.
what was the plan? What were you guys gonna do? I mean, just tell me the truth, man. It's fine. Okay. So, stand up. Come here. We're gonna have a quick conversation. You good with that?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, why'd you get in the car with them?
To
Just be honest with me right now, please.
he was gonna pay me to have sex.
How much?
15 minutes for 100. It was gonna be 15 minutes.
Did he already give you the money? Okay. And how did the conversation go?
I asked him if he wanted a date, and
Okay.
he said how much. I told him, and that's how I went.
Okay. Were you specific about, like, what does the date mean?
Well, when I say that, they already know what I'm talking about. So, like,
Okay, so that's commonly go for what, having full-on sex, or is that like?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna have you sit down, okay? So let's start over. You picked her up. Do you know where you picked her up at?
No.
Okay, so
The street.
you're not sure. That's fine, but you know she's working as a prostitute, right?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Yes. Yes or no?
It's pretty obvious.
It's pretty obvious. Okay. No, see, I appreciate the honesty. Okay, so you know she's working as a prostitute. You pick her up because you want to have sex with her. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. How much money were you going to give her to have sex?
We didn't talk about that.
You didn't talk about that. Okay, so I'm hearing two different stories now. Just be honest with me, okay? See, you're already starting to tell me the truth now. How much? I already know the number. You might as well just tell me the truth. Huh?
Apologize.
Yeah.
$100.
$100. Okay. Well, I appreciate it, sir. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back. You go ahead and stand up for me. All right. Just gonna walk this way. Stand up on the sidewalk. Thanks.
Well, is that supposed to stay there or is going to get impounded?
We'll work with you, okay?
Gotta pay that off or something.
No. You give me permission to move your vehicle?
Huh?
You give me permission to move your vehicle? Can I move your vehicle out to the sidewalk?
Yes, this pocket right here might be the key.
I got you. So just so you understand, you're going to jail today. So your charge is going to be 647B, which is engaging in prostitution, okay? Do yourself a favor and do me a favor. Just don't do this ever again.
Okay.
Fair enough?
Fair enough.
All right.
I my wallet.
Yeah, I'll grab it for you.
Thank you very much.
All right, man. Cool. Ayana, you're not going to jail tonight. I'm cutting you a huge break on that. But if you don't want to be out here and you don't want to be doing this, there's tons of resources that we can provide you that you don't have to be out here anymore. All right? Going to jail is like one thing, but I really want you to get out of this lifestyle.
The community in the city of Wichita really love us. It's good to know that every day I come to work, we have a good support system around us. Of course, we want to be a good asset to the community, like trying to reduce crime as much as we can. Whatever we can do to make society safer for, especially all the young kids growing up. Right now, we're gonna stop this vehicle with expired tags. Yo.
Hey, turn the car off. Hey, I'm officer with the Wichita Police Department. The reason I pulled you over is because your tag's expired.
I know, but they're mailing them to me. I can't.
They're mailing it to you?
Yeah.
Well, usually if you've renewed it, it's already updated when we run it.
If you run it, it's updated.
Yeah, if we run it, it's expired, man.
No, it's updated.
Okay, do you got your license on you?
Yeah, I sure do. Yeah.
What are you doing down here?
I just mess with little girls. Just checking out some girls.
Checking out some girls?
Yeah, I had to.
What are you doing that for?
I just want to see them, baby.
Okay, so not a big deal, man. I'm just gonna have you hopped out for me. You're not under arrest right now. I just want to talk to you here, okay?
All right.
So you got a hammer down there or whatever that is. Yeah. Just leave that, okay? Do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir.
Okay. Anything in your pockets?
No.
Can I check those?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Man.
15.
Okay. All right, you're under arrest.
For what? For what?
Relax your hands.
He had some meth that looks like he dropped on the ground right here. And another bag of meth tucked into this little cubby.
How long you been cruising around Broadway for?
About 2 hours.
About 2 hours?
About an hour and a half.
Just rolling up and down? Man, what's going on with that?
I don't know, man. Just
don't got anything better to do?
don't have nobody to talk to.
Don't have nobody to talk to?
Just some meth.
What? Oh man, that bitch didn't get out of here and do this. Come on, man. Don't tell me this. Oh man.
Where was it at?
This little bitch
So
didn't do
right
that.
at his feet, there was a bag with the meth already spilled out a little bit. And then in
Like by the hammer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like literally right at his feet when you look down.
And see, that's why I don't let them do this here.
All right, so right at your feet, man, there was a bag that was right there by that hammer that had some meth in it. Is that yours?
By my
Right by your feet, yeah.
No. She had everything, man.
Was she driving the car or something?
No. Well, she drove me for a little while.
She drove you for a little while?
She had it because she was smoking that.
Okay. Do you use meth at all?
No, sir.
Have you ever used meth?
No, sir.
No?
I don't. I tried it.
You tried it?
I like it.
When'd you try it?
2011.
Yeah. Do you use any type of drugs?
No, I did. Yeah.
What did you
Crack
used to use?
cocaine.
Crack cocaine?
Yes, sir.
When's the last time you used crack?
2011.
2011. You've been clean since 2011, huh? That's good, man.
Yes, sir.
How do you know her?
I met her on the street.
You met her on the street. You picked her up on Broadway?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like a very good idea, does it?
No, man.
Did you pay her to ride around with you?
No.
Okay. You're not out here looking for a girl to have sex with?
I mean, I'm here just to be a friend.
All right. Well, right now you're under arrest for possession of methamphetamine, okay?
Yeah, that's not mine, man.
I'm going to submit the drugs for prints and DNA. If your prints and DNA don't come back on it,
please do.
Okay, I will.
Please do.
All right.
You'll see.
So right now we're gonna use this test kit, see if we get a positive reading on what I believe to be methamphetamine.
How much meth was in there?
All together, maybe 3 grams. Kind of personal use stuff. Kind of odd that he has this stack of baggies. It's a little amount, especially with no cash or anything.
Maybe he pays the women with meth. That would make a lot of sense too.
Yeah, that is very probable. Positive for meth at 2343.
Hey, Greg. So you said that meth belonged to a girl that you picked up there at right by the Quick Trip on the corner?
Right.
Okay. What does she look like?
Real pretty.
Real pretty? Okay. You sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Haven't seen a lot of pretty girls standing up there, so she should stand out then, huh?
Right.
Okay. And just be straight with me, all right? I'm not gonna charge you with picking up a prostitute or anything. Is that what you were up there looking for, man? Huh?
Not a prostitute, but a hooker, yeah.
A hooker? Same thing. So, did you guys sleep together?
No.
No? Where'd you take her?
We just rode. That's it.
That's it.
She drove and I rode. No, that's all we did.
Yeah.
Man.
How you gonna? Why'd you let a girl you didn't know drive your car, man?
She was driving good. She drove pretty good.
She drove pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're lucky she didn't steal it, man.
No, she ain't gonna steal it. The hell, I'm in the front seat with her.
Yeah, so wait till you get out.
No, I ain't
It
getting
happens more than you think.
out. I'm getting out with my key.
Well, you got out to let her in the driver's seat, right?
No, I scooted over.
You scooted over?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty smart of you. So, you said this is the second time you picked her up?
Yeah.
Okay, what about last time? Did you sleep with her last time? No? Have you picked up prostitutes or hookers, as you
Yeah,
described them?
I picked them up, but I ain't never slept with none of them.
You never slept with any of them?
None
huh?
of them, not one.
I mean, they're out there trying to make money.
I don't care. I don't sleep with none of them.
Okay. The thing that I'm having a hard time understanding, most drug users aren't just trying to leave their drugs in somebody's car, right?
You know what,
Especially if she's out there working that corner trying to make money. So it's probably so she can buy more drugs, right? So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for her to just leave it in your car. I mean, like I said, it's in the floor right by your feet.
She the one who put it there. I didn't do it. She did.
Okay. That doesn't make any
entire shift, so it's kind of makes everyone else around us want to continue to work harder when you got guys like that who really set the standard for, hey, we're going to be out here hard charging the entire night, and you kind of want to follow suit.
We're going to a call of a suspicious person. Security guard said this guy's trying to get inside the mall, so wants him out of here.
Is it this guy?
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
What's up, man? Sit down.
Yeah.
Sit down. Right there.
What's your name, bro?
Oscar.
Oscar. What are you doing here, man?
Just walking the road.
All right.
Yeah.
You on probation or parole?
No, I'm not, man.
You got anything illegal on you?
No.
I'm gonna check, okay?
Yeah, go.
Put your hand on top of your head.
I'm not putting down. You guys aren't even the real police, man.
Huh?
You guys aren't even the real police. You guys are the hackers, bro.
Bet.
I bet, bro. Ricky told the one that told me about you, bro.
Ricky? Hands on top of your head.
I'm not gonna do bro.
Hey.
I'm not
Listen, man.
Huh?
Put your hands on top of your head.
Which one? I mean, you're not the real police.
Put your hands on top of your head.
14 Sergeant Unit 1 for pursuit.
Get on the ground!
There, I got nothing right here. There.
Stop moving. Do you understand?
Turn on your stomach. You understand me?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, sorry about that.
Turn on your stomach. Start turning. Start turning.
Roll the other way. The other way. Roll on your stomach.
Let's go, dude. I'm not police. Help! Somebody!
Turn him.
Hold on.
I got his leg.
Hold on, bro.
Cut on the radio.
Hold on.
I got it.
Somebody help. Somebody help me,
Seals.
please. Huh? Somebody help me, please. Hey!
Hey, you're gonna get tased, bro.
Tase him.
Watch out.
Bro.
You're gonna get tased. Get on your stomach.
Try to not get bro.
Turn on. Turn on your stomach. I'm gonna tase you, bro.
Please, man.
I'm gonna tase you. Come on.
Please.
Turn on your stomach. Put your hands behind your back.
Please. Please.
Don't get up. Get on your stomach.
You have used to my brother before, man.
Try cuffing him real quick.
My brother's Joe. Please.
Give me your hand.
You can't. Give me your hand. Come on, man.
Hold on, dude.
Pull that arm. There you go. All right. Stop moving.
Hey, Joe. My brother was Joe. You know what I did this week? Because of this. Please. Help me, please. Please.
14, 1 to 10. 1 to 4. Let's search him out, bro.
Are you gonna be cool? Huh? You done? Set up. Put him in the car for now. Car? This one? He was trying door handles according to the security guard, so we get here trying to detain him. What's your first name?
Oscar.
How'd you bounce? Because you got some meth on you? That's it?
Yeah.
Think I'm gonna sweat you for meth? Yeah, he just takes off running, so we chased him. We tapped him once and then got him in custody. Just some dope in a pipe. I don't know if this broke when we took it out of him.
I think somebody stepped on it by.
Oh, someone stepped on it? Okay.
Yeah, when it came out, it was still, well, with all type on it. Chewing just methamphetamine. With
Securities are wet.
Bunch of.
Yeah, we didn't even get to talk to him yet.
No, we haven't even talked to anybody yet.
So what was he saying? At least we saw on the call that you were trying to...
I tried making contact with them, asking them, you know, what was he doing in the mall.
But he was trying to get into the mall.
He was trying to get into the mall. He was checking other entrances. He was hiding in the bushes.
Made a statement about he's going to get into the mall somehow.
Somehow.
What did he say?
He just said, I'm going to get into the mall somehow. You guys are hacking me.
When you were trying to contact him, it seemed like agitated, or did you see like he
not
was
out
maybe
there.
under the influence of drugs or anything like that?
No, to me, when I made contact with him, he didn't seem all there. He took out his phone and started recording, and then he walked up to the said that I was hacking him.
Okay.
So I backed up from him. I think he did it again a second time over by Best Buy.
Okay.
I backed up from him again, and I kind of just waited all the way over there until I see you guys come down, and I flashed you guys with the flashlight.
Okay. Hey, Oscar. You all right, man? You want to come down? Yeah. So, hey, what were you doing here at the mall today?
Just walking around lost.
Just walking around lost? When was the last time you used meth, Oscar?
Today.
Yeah? How long ago?
Like a few hours ago.
Huh?
Like a day or two ago.
No, you said today. Like how many hours ago?
Like an hour ago.
An hour ago? How much did you use?
I was ready to smoke some, so I started walking home.
You smoked some? While you were walking around?
Yeah. No, at my house, and then I came over here.
Okay. And you have a pipe on you? That pipe is how you smoke it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You know that we're the police, right?
Yeah.
All right. And you didn't stop when we told you to stop?
I panicked.
You panicked?
Yeah.
You were having a hard time because of your meth?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're going to take you to the hospital, but right now you're going to after that, you're going to go to jail, okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
You're under the arrest for resisting arrest and possession of paraphernalia as well as methamphetamine, okay?
Yeah.
You have any questions? All right, Oscar.
So I've been with the Stockton Police Department about 6 years now. I've been fortunate enough to be assigned to the community response team for 4 years. Get a good opportunity to talk to a lot of people from different backgrounds and lifestyles and really get a chance to kind of hone my skills as a police officer.
All right, so we ran this plate on a black Mercedes. It came back, expired a couple years. It's up here at the light. We're gonna try to do a stop on it.
It just ran the red.
Carolyn Weston and Mandy. Trying to catch up to it.
Hey, he's going.
Yeah.
He's going. He's going.
You show us in pursuit of a black Mercedes. We're going to be westbound Carolyn Weston, past Lloyd Fair. There's going to be traffic. Speeds are 97.
Copy, southbound Carolyn Weston, Husky Bridges. Verify that plate picture maintain about 1108. 21 to an 09 Mercedes.
All right, so we canceled the pursuit for safety reasons. Coming over here, like in the school, we're just looking for the car right now. Actually, that might be the car right there.
Yeah, there it is.
Hey, we're actually gonna have it at the elementary school.
Isn't that it?
Yeah, that's it. Did he hit fences or what?
I don't know. I can't see in it. Huh? Where's he at? Hey, get back in, get back in, get back in.
Did you guys copy that?
That way?
We have the driver. He's gonna be.
Is that him right there?
He's gonna be at the elementary school.
Hey, stop. Stop.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground right now.
Get on the ground now.
I need to get to my plan. What's wrong, bro?
I got cuffs.
Get him?
Yeah, you heard me?
He's got a wrist brace on, so give me a second.
Yeah.
What's going on with your wrist, brother?
Spring it.
We're in the school parking lot. We're taking him into custody right now.
We're taking me into custody for what?
All right, roll over on your butt.
Okay.
Take your feet underneath you, stand up.
What's going on?
We don't have a cage.
I'm not on no probation or nothing. My car was overheating. And the transmission is messed up.
Okay, what kind of car do you have?
Mercedes.
The black one?
Yeah.
Okay. He did say car. He parked it. See that black Mercedes?
Yep.
Like SUV?
Yeah.
Do you have any warrants or anything like that?
No.
No? Okay. All right. Just stand by for a second. Watch your knee,
I
okay?
didn't even know y'all was following me.
Okay.
I was on my way here. My car's about to break down.
Okay.
I'm driving here, trying to get here as fast as I can. I get here, I park my car, get ready to go in, and then I see your friend coming in like behind me. See, basically he must have been following me or something. You feel me? For me to pull up to my little cousin's school, and then I need to call my auntie right now and let her know what's going on because she waiting on me. She just got the hospital. She got emphysema.
Okay.
Her and my uncle's at the house right now, and they waiting on me right now.
Okay. Did you know that your registration was expired?
No, I didn't.
Okay. That was the only reason I was going to stop and talk to you about your registration.
Nah, I didn't know my registration was expired. I just bought that car.
All right, but then as soon as I pulled out of the store right there, you went right through that red light.
Okay.
You went around the cars, you went through that red light?
My car, you see all the water bottles in there?
What's wrong with it?
It's the linkage to the transmission and my sensor for the crankshaft. So it cuts off.
Sensor to your crankshaft.
Yeah,
cuts
once it get hot, it'll shut down.
So it won't let you stop at red lights?
It'll start jerking.
Why were you driving so fast?
You heard me get here and get back to the house and park the car?
Yeah, but you were swerving. You were going around other vehicles.
I know, I had to.
Did you throw something from the vehicle?
No, sir.
We're not going to find nothing?
No.
Okay.
I promise.
This is your opportunity. You understand that? Because like I said, this is a school.
Yes.
You're going to get in a lot more trouble if we end up finding something that's not supposed to be here.
No.
And some little kid
Honest to God, no, I didn't, sir. I didn't throw nothing at all. I promise you, I didn't. I didn't throw nothing.
Okay, I need you to start by being honest with me, okay? Because I know that you're trying to get away from me.
No,
right?
I wasn't.
Maybe it's because you didn't want your car towed. I don't know what the reason was.
No, I was.
You were absolutely trying to get away from me.
And I ain't even at the right school. I'm supposed to be at Western Ranch.
Oh, so it's not even the right school?
I'm supposed to be at Western Ranch.
Michael, your story doesn't make any sense. Do you have any questions or anything for me right now?
Yes.
What you got?
Man, can I please go?
No, you're gonna be going to jail today.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Man, please, officer. You won't gotta let it happen. It won't have.
No, you endangered the lives of a lot of people today. Okay?
My car is
Sometimes you gotta suffer the consequences.
My car is up. It's really up about the light.
Okay, well, you could have really hurt somebody.
I could have, but I didn't, sir. I understand. I apologize. I was just trying to get here safely without breaking down.
Well, you weren't trying to get here safely.
Without breaking down.
That's not what you were
I was trying to get to the house.
It was very unsafe.
I was trying to get back to the house without breaking down.
Listen, man, I know you're telling me that you didn't see us and all that stuff, but I don't believe that, man. Next time you see us, just stop. It could have been so simple. You know what I mean? Like, it was just expired registration. We'd have had a little talk. get it figured out, right? I'm pretty understanding. But you did way too much stuff here. You put a lot of people in danger, and you got to go to jail, okay? Is the car clear? Car's good? Yeah. Were you guys able to find anything?
No, so the school had said they thought initially that he had ducked down behind the SUV and placed something around it. We checked it, we didn't see anything. And then they came back out and said that, no, it looked like he was just ducking down, trying to hide from us.
Just hiding.
And then continued westbound through the parking lot.
Okay. Well, we talked to him. He's saying he didn't hide anything. He's trying to tell us that something was wrong with his car. He said the linkage to the transmission, so he can't stop. And that's why he was taken off. Doesn't make any sense
with
to
the
me.
Acceleration as well.
Yeah, I think it probably is a good idea. We'll just try and backtrack just in case he threw anything.
Sounds good.
I grew up in a small town in New York, and I remember when I was about 6 or 7 years old, my father took me to a local fair, and at that fair was a sheriff's deputy, and he let me get inside of his cruiser and run around it, and ever since then I knew I wanted to be a cop, and now here I am in Sedgwick County living out that dream. We're going to attempt a traffic stop on this vehicle in front of us here for moving violation at a red light.
For a moment on vehicle. Good board, do you need a back or are you going to be okay for now?
36 for now. Hi guys, how are you? I'm Deputy Richard Zark for the Sedgwick County Sheriff's Office. The reason I have you stop is when you were on Broadway in Lincoln. I don't know if you're from this area or you know where that is. Yeah. It's the red light down there before. You had just stopped over that white line, man, almost pretty much in the crosswalk. That's all I'm stopping you for, man. I just need to see a license and a proof of insurance is all I need. Who's the vehicle registered to, man? Me. It's registered to you? Okay, darling. Okay, I got you. Where are you guys headed to?
Home.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where's home at?
El Dorado.
Oh, El Dorado. What brings you to Wichita?
We had to do some shopping.
What's that, man?
We had to do some shopping.
Okay, fair enough. Yes, okay, Steven, if you would step out of the vehicle for me, man, you're not in any type of trouble with me. I'll explain why I'm having you step out, man. Yeah. Do you have any knives or weapons on you, sir, that I need to be aware of?
I do have a razor knife that I use for work.
Okay, all right. I mean, I would prefer you just have it, keep it in your pocket, man. Yeah. I'd rather, and that way, if it needs to be, I can just take it. It's just a simple knife?
Yeah.
Okay,
yes,
gotcha, okay. And what's the relationship to her, man?
That's my wife.
That's your wife?
Yeah.
All right, hang out right here for me, man, really quick, okay? Melissa, would you do me a favor and step out for me, please? Do you have any knives or weapons on you, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay. So when I was standing at the car, I could smell what I believe is the odor of marijuana that's in that car, okay? Is there anything inside of that vehicle that's gonna harm me because I'm gonna search that vehicle?
Get the dog.
Okay. So this is one of my supervisors. Just stay right here, okay?
Yes, sir.
Oh. Okay. Sarge, I'm just letting you be aware. I've got some meth. Steven, if I could talk to you for a moment, please, just by yourself, man. Okay, man, so I found a sunglasses case, right? All right, inside of that thing, I found crystal meth and a meth pipe along with a straw. All right, you know who that would belong to?
Yeah.
Okay, who's it belong to?
Me.
It belongs to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's mine.
Okay, do you think she's gonna tell me the same thing?
Yes.
Okay. I saw a straw in there. Do you chase the dragon? Do you take fentanyl?
Oh, no opiates here, dog.
Okay, all right.
Straight weed.
So your wife has a warrant for possession of drug paraphernalia as well. You don't have a warrant, right?
Right.
And now you're saying it's yours. I'm just here to state the facts, man. That's all. That's all I'm trying to do.
Maybe
right?
it's not mine.
Okay, is it not yours or is it yours?
I mean, it's mine. It's mine.
Okay, well, you don't sound very confident, man. It's all. Okay, you're gonna.
My final answer.
That's your final answer?
Yes, she's gonna tell you that it was mine because I told her to tell her. So, I mean.
So you told her to tell me when I found it that it's yours. Okay. Which leads me to believe that it's hers.
Right.
Just tell me the truth, man.
I can't throw my wife under the bus. Like,
I want to know who it is, whose it is. It has nothing about who thrown
it's
her under
ours.
the bus. So now it's yours. Now it's ours.
No. Okay. You know, it is not mine.
It is not.
It's not mine.
It is not yours.
It is not mine.
Okay.
That's my final answer.
All right. What's your typical drug of choice, man? Is it methamphetamines?
I love weed.
You just love weed? Okay.
I love weed, man.
Okay. All right, man. Okay, so what I'm gonna have you do, man, is I'm gonna have you just come sit on this curb right here, okay? And then I'm gonna talk to your wife, okay, man?
Yes, sir.
All right. What in that car, Melissa, and it's registered to you, right? So what in that car belongs to you?
I had to open the can.
Okay, and where is that open container?
It's in my purse.
What inside that purse belongs to you? How about a pink sunglasses case?
That is not mine.
It's not yours.
It's his.
It's his?
Yes.
Okay. So why are you telling me that that's not yours when it's in your purse?
I'm letting you know that it is his, and that it's his.
Okay.
It's always been discussed that he would take his own stuff. Okay.
You're both not taking ownership of it. I asked Steven, right? What is Melissa going to say? She's going to say it's mine because we talked about it.
Okay.
So that's why, and he told me that you guys had discussed it right here.
Okay.
So you do have a warrant out for your arrest through Park City, okay? So you are under arrest at this particular point, so stand up.
Can you have my water?
Okay. So I can't give you any water in my custody, okay? So turn around, place your hands behind your back.
Water?
No, I cannot give you any water,
I'm
okay?
going to jail.
Okay. So you're also going to go to jail for the possession of the meth that was in your purse, okay?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Steven, a part of a cigarette?
I can give you a cigarette, but I have to do one thing at a time. Yes, one thing at a time. Yes, one thing at a time.
Hey,
Yep.
Bowen's gonna be transported. I'll put her in my car.
Okay.
I love you.
Hey, Bo.
Put this in my mom.
Come on, we gotta go.
You'll give me outright?
I promise, baby.
Please.
I swear to God, on my life, I got you.
Well, I don't even know your phone number. I need my phone.
I'll make sure they get it. I'll make sure they give you the numbers.
So this particular point, I'm actually unsure who it belongs to, okay? So you are also under arrest for possession of methamphetamine, okay? So
Okay.
turn around and place your hands behind your back.
Yeah. I'm going to jail too, so. Because he don't know whose meth it was. You could say it's yours and I can go right now. You can tell him it's yours. All right, there you go. There you go.
So that ship's already sailed.
Please, she just said it was hers, man. We need this so I can go and get the money to bond her out. Please, man. I'm begging.
Probably one of the best decisions I've made. I love this department. I love the shift I'm on. Unfortunately, the shift is a little bit shorthanded, so we do what we can to back each other. There's a lot of camaraderie in our shift, and I love the guys that I work with. We received a license plate reader of a stolen vehicle that came northbound on Juniper Flats right now, so it's going to be on a U-Haul truck right now. We just need to catch up to it. I'm going to be behind that 1032 Vector. Going to be lighting up now, Contour and Tompkins. 1022, that the vehicle's taking off on a westbound Contour, approaching Hanson. I'll be in pursuit. Vehicle failed to yield, so it is going to be the confirmed stolen vehicle.
32, I'll show you rolling code to Lakeview normal.
We have a unit going to go set up spikes about a mile ahead, so hopefully it continues to go northbound and run into our unit with the spikes.
PG 40, I'm going to try to set up spikes on Ramona and Hanson because
there's a decent amount of traffic right now. Still waiting on a unit with spike strips. There's a unit up there. They're going to try to deploy spike strips. AVS, slow down a little bit.
Hey, awesome.
So spikes were unsuccessful. The vehicle drove around the spike strips on the oncoming traffic. So we're still going to be in pursuit of it.
Oncoming traffic to avoid the spikes.
Still trying to have one of our partners set up spike strips. It's kind of hard, him making all these turns and changing his directions.
Going to be turning southbound on El Collado.
The suspect turned off of a side street to avoid the spike strips up ahead, so we're going to be going southbound on a different street.
He's coming around the curve, Winchester to 9th Street.
Winchester and 9th. Westbound 9th from.
Traffic. Moderate conditions. These seems to be mostly a bad traffic call. Yeah, you got the spike.
So it looks like Menifee PD was able to successfully spike him. So we'll see if he's able to pull over sometime soon.
Spike at 9th, approaching Longfellow.
Both of his front tires and his driver's side rear tires are going flat due to the spike strips. It looks like the vehicles that were spiked are smoking now due to him probably riding on rim. There's lots of tire chunks flying all over the road right now.
Yeah, that's a curve, Brand, and Matthews. Is off the roadway.
Let me see your hands, driver! Driver's coming out.
You take him, I will hold him at gunpoint, okay?
All right. Put your hands up.
All right, if you see it, give us commands.
All right. Come back towards the sound of my voice.
Keep looking forward. Walk backwards. Walk backwards. Keep walking. Keep walking.
You want me to cuff?
Keep walking. Hands on top of your head. Down your knees. Down your knees. Stand up. Any weapons on you, man? No. Anything? Any poke stick or something? No. Back up. So reach feet. First back up. Your guys' how many shorts you got? How many pairs of shorts you got? I got one pair of boxers, that's it. Come on, man, you've been in. You know how I gotta do it. You know I gotta get up there, so don't act surprised. Don't act surprised. When you get upstate to the pen, it's the same thing, man.
All right. So we had a Menifee PD unit spike the suspect vehicle about a quarter mile down the road. The spike strips were successful. It put out all of the tires on the vehicle. The vehicle became immobile and came to a rolling stop here. The suspect came out of the car, he complied, and he's now in custody.
It looks like just a bunch of tools, man.
Okay.
Knife, headlamp. Definitely good enough for 466. It's like meth. Okay. I'll give it to you later. I was in between the driver's seat and the middle seat.
Hey man, so why didn't you stop when I turned on my overhead lights, man?
I didn't see you guys back there.
You didn't see us back there? Yeah, well, it looked like you were gonna stop, man, and then you kind of just took off on us.
I don't know. It is what it is.
It is what it is? Well, I at least appreciate you abiding by some of the laws of the road and slowing down behind cars.
All right.
Why didn't you just, so you saw one of the deputies trying to throw the spike strips at you, right?
Nah.
No?
I see none.
No? Okay, so why'd you drive around one of the deputies like that?
I don't know, man.
No?
No comment.
Okay. So you didn't see us at all?
No. Over here, and you guys pulled me over right there.
You just saw us right here?
You guys pulled me over.
Okay. What happened when you hit the spike strips?
I don't know.
You don't know? How'd your tires get like that?
I don't know.
You don't know? Did you hit something?
I must have just ran out of air or something.
You must have ran out of air?
Yeah.
Whose vehicle is that?
I don't know. I found it on the side of the road.
You found it on the side of the road?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. Is there a reason you were going around traffic when we were behind you with our lights and sirens?
No.
No? You just were doing it to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. You are under arrest, okay? For possession of a stolen vehicle and for evading and for possession of methamphetamine, okay?
All right.
Okay, man. Thank you.
So right now I'm assigned to patrol, and I'm also part of the SWAT team. The SWAT team over here at San Bernardino, it's very difficult to get onto this team. It's very fast-paced, and we do a lot of things that are out of the ordinary. We also serve several high-risk search warrants throughout the city and the neighboring areas that require our assistance.
It's gonna be great. We've got light traffic northbound Mount Vernon.
So right now we have another officer that's in the pursuit. They're in the area. We're gonna try and catch up to them. Dave 41, review number 2.
Massachusetts westbound baseline.
So westbound baseline, high rate of speed, passing probably G Street. Looks like he's going northbound now.
You guys still there? We're still primary. So northbound G Street, he's passing Highland. He's still continuing northbound.
Yeah, baby, right here.
On 29, they're both going northbound on the 210 freeway. Me and Jermaine, Black River Gray.
Where's the other one at?
Where's northbound over the wall?
Hey, next one is northbound over the 210 freeway. What do you look like?
HMA, we're in the Black Direct.
Here, you guys got this?
We'll not run over the freeway. HMA and Black Direct.
Hey, is car clear? Probably next unit if you could be in the area of 30th and G. So Mark and his trainee are set up over there on whatever that street is. I think we're good right here. If you could keep cruising the area for right now until we put a search team together to go yard to yard.
Got it.
Thanks. There's 3 guys that bailed out of the car. Looks like 2 are in custody. The other guy ran across the freeway. So we're gonna check in the area, try and locate this 3rd guy.
On the freeway.
Okay, so do we have the guy detained that we got on the side of the freeway?
We have the front passenger. Officer Davalos had just detained him right on the other side of the 259, and so they put him in my car, drove him over here.
Okay, this is the guy, the Hispanic guy with the cream-colored sweater?
Yes.
All right. He say why he ran at all?
No, he wouldn't talk to me.
No? Okay. Cool. Go check out what's up with him.
All right.
What's up, man? How you doing? Why'd you run from us? What'd you guys run for?
Well, I don't know. I'm just a passenger, bro. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, well, you ran from the car, right?
Yeah.
Why'd you run for?
I had no other choice, bro.
Yeah, how old are you?
19.
All right. So you say you ain't got no choice?
Well, everyone else is running. What the want me to do?
Yeah, you could, just stop.
Stop? Yeah, I know, but you guys are already pointing the guns at me and so, you know?
Okay. Cool. So they said they recovered a gun that you threw out the window over there?
I threw out the window?
Yeah, I said one of you guys threw out the window.
It wasn't me.
Which one was it, though?
I don't know.
No? Okay, bro. Hang tight for us, okay? Hey, were you the one that stopped the car?
Yeah.
What happened? Is this what was recovered?
Yeah, he said that he saw him toss it out the car. Or they, sorry.
A witness saw
He saw a witness toss it out the car.
Out of the car on base.
Who recovered this? There's a lot of meth right here. So was this like 5 pounds or so?
I'm saying a pound a bag.
Yeah, this is a lot of meth right here, probably a couple $1,000s worth. Did you guys find the driver?
No, we didn't get the driver. We just got the guy that threw the drugs out. Passenger we have detained is the one that tossed us out.
The one in the cream colored sweater?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're doing an infield for the driver on the other side of the freeway.
So I guess this guy's going to jail for sales? Methamphetamine?
Yep.
All right, guys. So we lose the driver, but we get the guy that tossed out all the meth?
Yes.
That's still a pretty good arrest right there. Okay, is that the gun right there?
That's the gun right there.
Okay. So this is the gun that the witness called in about. She said that she heard the police in pursuit, that a gray car had driven by, and that she came outside and she saw this gun laying out here in the front. It looks like they probably threw it out the window. You know, it's in a million pieces right now. The magazine was loaded up and everything. So man, Francisco, right? Hey bro, so you're getting charged with the dope that was tossed out the window? But tell me what's going on today. There's a bunch of meth that got thrown out of your window.
Out of my window.
Right, and so, there's witnesses that saw that.
I want to see a video recording of that happened. I want to see that happen. Of the passenger window, my window, right? That's what you guys said?
Yeah, that's what witnesses said.
Was there witnesses? So I want to see a video recording because I know there's videos recording on the McDonald's right there, bro. Can you go ahead and watch those back or something? Because you're going to see that it wasn't me, bro.
So how about the gun then?
That was not mine either.
So unless you tell us something further, you're getting charged with that gun and all that meth. We have people saying it came out of your car, came out of your window, you ran. How do you think that looks?
It looks bad.
Right. Look, man, I get it. You're 18. All right. These are a lot of charges. You're probably going to be in a lot of trouble for this. So it's better for you to just come clean and tell us who it was that was in there with you. But who are the 2 other guys that took off running that were with you?
So that's why I'm being charged with it because you guys couldn't find no one else?
No, that's not it. Because witnesses said that they saw it get thrown out of your window.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, people are running those cameras back right now, bro. It didn't come on my window, bro. Okay. Put that to my head on the Bible, bro. I'm all lying, bro. I don't got a lie for it, bro. I'm already here. What's the point of lying for it, bro?
All right. So it looks like there's just a bunch of going back and forth between you and I. All right.
Yeah,
unless you come clean about it, I don't think we have much to say about anything else.
Whoever was in the backseat, bro, I don't know any names. I don't know who was back there.
Okay, Francisco. Well, there's not much else I'm going to get from you. So wish you the best of luck, okay? All right, so this is a lot of methamphetamine right here. It's probably about 5 pounds. So right now we're gonna take it all as evidence and we're gonna book it over there at the San Bernardino Police Department. Yeah, this is a pretty good arrest by our officers. A lot of dope off the street.
I enjoy work for San Bernardino. It's very fast-paced, very demanding. Part of the SMASH team and the SWAT team, part of our duties is to combat violent crime, and by doing that, we stay proactive throughout the city. On my off days, I like catching up with my family, going out to eat, trying new things, and going to the gym.
catching up to some of our partners, chasing a car down 9th Street here. It's not stopping. It just hit the corner right here, and they have it at gunpoint. We're gonna back them up.
Get on your knees. Get on your knees. Stop talking. What are you talking for? I don't care. We didn't ask you that. Get up.
I'm telling you what's going on. I was just being chased. I'm not on parole or probation. Nobody's in the car.
Face the car, please.
I was being chased right now.
By who?
That's why I don't know. It was a car that was chasing me, and that's why I left.
You were being chased, but you don't know by who. That don't make no sense.
If you see me, I got my name right here. I'm not on parole. I'm not on probation.
Where's your ID?
F364.
No. Where is your ID?
It's in the car.
All right, perfect. Go ahead and have a seat back.
It's not in that car. It's in my woman's car.
So you're driving without a driver's license?
I have a driver's license.
Okay.
Step in the car, please.
Have a seat.
I'm not on parole or probation.
We're not asking you none of that. Get in the car.
Can I get some help, at least?
Put your back. There you go. Just don't listen, man.
So one of the patrol guys broadcasted that this vehicle is fleeing at a higher speed. Eastbound on 9th, which is this street right here. Did the felony traffic stop, pulled him out, and then upon searching the vehicle, this was in his backpack. Had a loaded magazine, had a round the chamber, and also a large sack of cocaine in his backpack.
Nice. Good job.
So we'll check him out and see if he's a felon and then go from there.
He is a convicted felon, probably charged with felony in possession of fire and domestic violence.
Good. Nice, thank you. Appreciate that.
Thanks,
Dion? Hey, my name is Sergeant Ahmed. Can you tell me a little bit about what happened?
I was sitting right here. I don't know exactly who it was, but it looked like I started getting chased. I know them right here.
Do you live over here?
I'm always here.
So why were you driving like that? You said somebody was chasing you or something?
I was getting chased by like a gray van and a gray Hyundai car, a gray van like a Nissan type of van type thing. I don't know exactly what it was.
Do you have any idea why they would be chasing you?
No, I ain't even pay attention to who it was. I just knew to get to my destination.
Okay. Is anybody after you for any reason? Is there any reason why anyone would chase you that you could think of?
No, I don't.
You gangbang or anything like that?
No, I don't.
No, you've been in trouble before?
Yeah, I have.
What have you been in trouble for in the past?
Like that.
Burglaries and stuff?
Yeah.
Anybody out to get you that you know of?
No.
No? Okay. Is that your car?
No.
No, whose car is that?
That is my brother's.
Okay. Is there anything in the car that you shouldn't have?
Nah, I mean, that's not my car, so I literally just got in the car. That's my car.
So there would be no reason for us to find anything illegal in the vehicle?
I have nothing illegal in there.
Okay.
I don't. Source.
Sure?
Positive.
And you're a prior felon? You convicted felon?
Yes.
So you can't be around anything like guns or ammo or drugs or anything
like that.
Okay.
Anything like that.
And nothing like that in the car?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
All right. And Dion, you understand that we did find a gun and some cocaine in your car?
Oh, that's you found there?
Yeah.
That's not have nothing to do with me.
Have you ever been arrested for guns or anything like that before?
No.
Have you ever been arrested for selling drugs or possession of drugs? All right, because I'm big on honesty, Dion, and I'm gonna look at your.
I mean, I got criminal history of firearms like that, but that ain't never been mine.
That's what I'm asking.
You know what I mean? I'm saying as far as I ain't never been.
Have you ever been arrested for having a gun?
I have not been arrested for having a gun. I've been arrested for like with catching cases when it was gun involved, but I never.
So you went to jail and they charged you with a gun?
No.
What about cocaine sales?
No, never.
Never been arrested for it? You have no cases of drug sales?
I don't have drug sales.
Okay. All right, Dion. You got any questions for me right now, man?
No. If you could send that lady over here for me.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Send one of your partners. Her name is Miss. I think her name is Miss Lydia. I just want to make sure you guys doing that car, or
I'm going to talk to my office just to figure out. I wanted to come talk to you first, man, out of courtesy, introduce myself, and make sure you're good. And did you ever think about just calling the police if somebody was chasing you?
Man, I mean, with everything that's going on in the world today,
Well, if I had a gun and cocaine, I probably wouldn't call the police either, man. So hang tight for a minute. I'll be right back with you. Hey, Officer Sons, what do you got on him?
He's a prior felon for narcotics charges and weapons violations. He's previously discharged from parole for attempted murder.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Seems like he was a little dishonest with me.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. I'll go let him know of his charges. What was the deal with the firearm?
It was a ghost gun.
Ghost gun, no serial number?
Yeah, serial number.
All right, Dion. So a couple things. Like I told you, man, I'm big on honesty. You ever heard of Smash Team before?
Oh, I'm from Fontana.
Fontana?
Yeah,
so you've heard of Smash?
Yeah, I heard of Smash.
So we're big on honesty, man. I'm the sergeant of the Smash Team. So I know I talked to you a little bit about your story and your story and stuff. Some of the things you told me didn't seem to pan out. The lady here, the auntie that you asked, to take possession of your car and stuff. She said that's your car, that you drive it often and you come over a lot. She does know you.
That's my brother's car, but she knows who I am. That's my brother's car. That ain't my car.
Also, like the way that you're driving, it kind of alerts us that something's up. You understand where I'm saying? Where we're coming from?
I get where you're coming from.
And you know, there's a gun in the car, a ghost gun by that, and a large amount of cocaine. And you told me that you don't have any prior charges for drugs or guns. And I just looked, you do have prior charges for guns and drugs, and you have been to prison.
I've been to prison before, but I know I ain't been.
It seems like what you're doing is obviously trying to distance yourself from the vehicle and the evidence that we found.
Oh yeah, I understand.
You understand? You're going to be charged with a felon in possession of a firearm and cocaine for sales because of the large amount of cocaine that we found, as well as all the baggies.
Active. I became a cop to do the exciting things. I'm thankful to still work for a department that allows me to do the fun things and catch bad guys.
This car was driving CNI. We tried lighting it up for running the red light. It's failing to yield, so we're in pursuit right now.
Clear left, clear right.
Still eastbound through Lee Summit. Speeds are 53. He did dip in oncoming, but he's back in the correct lanes of travel now. Lights are on. 291. He's going to go southbound. Speeds are 60 from 40 out. Yes, this is a freeway here. Hopefully we get some help from outside agencies. Southbound 291. Traffic charges, driving CNI, it's a red Dodge. Speeds are 120.
Drop to 105.
There's only one vehicle up ahead. Traffic is still light. Speeds are 100. Exiting West Chapel. Advise on that direction of travel. Here, there's no vehicles out. It's coming up on a red line. .1050, you just disabled it. Front tire's down. He's in the other lane. Stand by. Lost a whole tire here. Oh my God. I got the truck. Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Oh my God. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Trying to.
21 drivers in custody. You're under arrest.
No.
I'm gonna come this way. Set you up on your butt.
Oh,
you get tased?
Yeah.
I thought it was already stopped.
Someone's fired for the taser.
I mean, at least some of you travel.
You're running from the Independence Police Department, buddy.
Yes.
But yes, you're in Lee Summit now.
You good, BCam?
Yeah. We got an ambulance coming to check you out.
He's the stolen auto guy from 23rd and Sterling over the weekend.
Oh, okay.
That ran behind the Chinese restaurant.
Gotcha.
If I cross county already, did y'all get hit?
Who, Independence? Well, you were committing your crimes at Independence. You fled from the Independence Police Department, so we chased you.
The Lee Summit? How did y'all get into?
Oh, I work for Independence.
You're for Independence? Aren't y'all supposed to stop at counties?
No, we don't have to stop for the counties.
Brown eye. You was the original one behind me, wasn't you?
Yeah. You ready?
Yours.
All right, buddy.
Ow. Can you take that on my back, please?
Well, I'd rather let the ambulance do it unless you want me to.
Last first.
You want me to take him out? Okay, hold on. You ready?
Yeah.
Poke.
Ow.
Ready?
Ow.
All right. We're good now. I'm gonna set you down in here.
I was just gonna go get my tires rotated at my homegirl's house.
Well.
Yeah, I was like, I got a feeling not to leave.
Yeah. You were driving a little crazy when we first saw you.
Yeah, look at them tires. Them tires are balling.
Yeah. Well, you're going a little fast, my friend. That's all.
Oh, speed limit. Or 5 over, maybe. You can go 5 over. You don't tell me you do this exact.
I know if 120 is 5 over, buddy.
I was not doing no 120. At the space.
Oh,
chase,
you're talking
yes.
about okay during the chase. Yeah.
During chase.
You seen that red light too?
Yeah, that red light.
Did you not see that red light?
No, it
just came around nowhere, didn't it?
My tires are bald.
Oh, okay.
Thankfully, there was no traffic or innocent folks coming. Looks like he just kind of lost control, hit this transformer, hit blue. thinking it's probably a fresh stolen. The ignition's been tampered with.
So it's a commonly stolen, probably like an 05 to 07. They punched the door handle here. Looks like he did a little bit more than what was necessary. Screwdriver here on the front seat. I bet the ignition's probably going to spin freely, so see if it... So, as of right now, it looks like a stolen truck. Hopefully we can get a hold of the owner. We'll get this all processed, go through it, make sure there's no contraband inside, and then get it towed and be on our way.
I was hurting everywhere.
Man, we could tell that you didn't make that corner.
Yeah, I know.
What do you think about going over the median there? Is that a pretty wild ride?
Yeah, that was kind of
yeah,
a little bit.
How about hitting the electrical box? You knocked power out to like a couple of these businesses over here.
I feel bad about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, real bad, because like, it's kind of off. I'm glad I didn't hurt nobody, because I couldn't control it. It was
Oh, we seen you. Yeah, you lost a tire probably back here closer to the highway. Oh,
that's why I was
yeah, that'd be a reason.
That's why
I'm not a mechanic, but yeah.
Yeah, it all started because when I started, it was a red light, it was green, it was yellow light, and it turned red, but I was already past the point of like, my brakes couldn't catch. The tires couldn't catch the ground. So I ran the light, but I was slowing down. He slipped.
And it chases on.
Chases on, because I already knew.
This is the second chase we've had with you in what, last 2 weeks?
No.
What?
Typically, like chasing as far as like car.
What was the last high speed we had? We just had you in high speed.
No, we did not. It's my first high speed we show.
Was it?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Caught.
Huh?
Yeah,
being caught.
Yeah,
when was the last one?
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Yeah, how many high speeds you been in?
I'm not about to tell you that.
Come on.
No.
No. All right, buddy. Hopefully whoever's truck this is, we can get a hold of them, and I'm not sure they're going to be happy about the condition of the truck.
He's going to jail for felony fleeing. Been in a lot of pursuits. That one ended electrically.
I was born and raised in Southern California. Went to college out here, joined the Army. When I came back, got hired by a local sheriff's department. I did a ride along in the city and just fell in love off the bat. Every day that I come to work, it's always something different, which is the best part. You never know what's going to happen. We got dispatched to a female with a handgun. Security currently has her at gunpoint. When security gave dispatch the plate of the vehicle, dispatch advised that the vehicle was stolen. It's supposed to be here. Can you guys step back? All right. Hey, what's your name? Donna, step back to the sound of my voice. Okay. Step back. Keep walking back. Keep your hands up for me. Keep walking back. Keep walking back. Stop. Step to your left a little bit. Step to your left. Your left. All right. Go to your knees for me. Keep your hands up, okay? Put your hands on top of your head. Donna, is there anybody else in the car?
Oh, no.
Okay.
He left. He walked out of the car and went in that car that just left right now.
Okay, who is that?
Elvis, he was in there with me.
Okay.
And then stepped out of the car.
Which way did he go?
He left in that car that just left from that house.
Okay. Stand up. Stand up.
Oh, wait.
Stand up. We're going to clear the car. Okay. Original call, security advised dispatch that they saw a gun on the floorboard, at which point they put her at gunpoint. It's a BB gun. When security gave the plate to dispatch, it came back as stolen. Hey, so what happened originally?
I was doing my patrol. Lady at 1013, Ramona, flagged me down. Said that this lady driving a vehicle crashed her car. She's taking her dusters.
Okay.
Made contact, called out my dispatch the plate to notify you guys as I'm making contact. She's reaching under the seat. I told her stop reaching, open the door. I should move the gun on the floor.
Okay.
So I was going to step back and try to get some distance. She threw her car key at me, grabbing her key. She's saying it was Donna. She wasn't giving me much, but she kept inhaling the hair duster.
Okay. She never pointed at you or anything like that? Okay. She hit another car over there?
Yeah, RP's talking to my partner right now. I'll give you one of the parked cars right here.
Okay. All right, we'll go check it out. Thanks, appreciate it. Hey, Donna, what's going on today? And whose car is that?
That's my friend's car.
Your friend? Who's your friend?
Who's my friend?
Yes.
Buddy.
Your buddy?
Buddy. That's
His name is Buddy?
That's what he called. Well, that's what his name is.
Okay, how do you know Buddy?
I know him from the net.
From the net?
From one of
Okay.
the. Why is that light on me?
It's a
Can you
very
come
nice
up?
car. Donna, were you driving that car?
No, I was parked right here. Right here, parked. Okay, the guy just jumped out of the car and jumped into, that guy's the witness, the security guard, okay? Here they come again, look at, he just jumped out of here. I can't believe she just took him out of here.
Okay, I'm a little confused here, okay?
The guy that owns the car is not here right now.
He's not here right now?
No.
Okay, so your boyfriend, what's your boyfriend's name?
Elvis.
Elvis?
Yes.
Okay, Elvis was in the car with you?
Yes, he was.
Okay.
We were right here talking when the security guard came.
Okay, and what did Elvis do to you?
Socked me in my face. Yes, he did, like always.
Okay, where did he hit you?
Right here on this side.
Can you look up at me? On the right side or left side?
Both. He socked me twice.
Okay, twice?
Yes.
One on each side?
Yes, and that
Okay.
guy.
And where were
has to
you when
have-
this happened?
I was sitting in the.
In the driver's seat or passenger seat?
In the driver's seat.
In the driver's seat. Okay.
He hopped out of the passenger seat.
Okay. So you were driving the car?
Yes. Actually, had just left from over.
Donna, have you had anything to drink tonight?
No, I haven't. It's
No?
my diabetes probably.
Okay.
And he scares the out of me. That's what it is.
Okay. Hey, when you were driving, did you realize you hit the parked car over there?
What parked car? No, I did.
Right over there.
No, I didn't even realize it. That I didn't even. I don't think I hit a car right now. Did I?
You did.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, the car's reported stolen.
From Dwayne. I don't know why he would do that. He told me that I could use it.
All right, so you have
Okay.
Buddy's phone number? We can give him a call and
He don't have his. He didn't ever give me his number, but where does he? I don't know what. He didn't have a phone number. His phone broke.
Okay.
Mine too got broken into pieces.
So you have no way to contact Buddy?
Yes.
So we have no way to. How?
He hangs right there at what can we contact? He's not from here. He's not from California, first of all. He don't live here. He's been down here for 2 months because his brother just died.
Okay. Thanks. Appreciate it. So again, when you walked up to her, you saw the gun on the floorboard?
She was taking the air duster can.
Yeah.
And then she kept on reaching. So it started making me feel uncomfortable because she kept on saying she wanted to die. So
She said she wanted to die?
Yes.
Okay.
So then when I opened the door, she started reaching towards the gun, pulled out my gun out of gunpoint, told her not to reach for the gun. I did my dispatch and she called you guys.
Okay. All right. So she never actually touched the gun. Okay. That's good. All right. Thank you.
So the car was reported stolen on the 24th. Named suspect, Donna.
Okay.
Which is who we identified through her California ID.
Okay. So she was the named suspect 2 days ago?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go talk to her again.
Okay.
Hey, Donna, do you know why the car is reported stolen?
Huh? No. It shouldn't be. He lent it to me. He literally, there should be cameras there at Manpower where he got off of the car, walked inside the job agency. Okay?
Well, I'm telling you, it's reported stolen.
I did not
You're
steal
named
that
as a
car.
suspect on it, on the report. And unfortunately, right now, you're going to be going to jail for possession of a stolen vehicle.
I didn't even.
Okay.
I did not steal that car. I was at the wrong place at the wrong time in the wrong seat.
So I've been working for the Sheriff's Department now for about 2 years. Everything about it has been absolutely fun. The car chases, the foot pursuits, apprehending different ones. But I quickly realized that today's suspect could always be tomorrow's victim. What I mean by that is that you could be arresting someone for a felony today. However, they could be tomorrow's victim and need our assistance. Everyone here is human. Regardless of if they made a mistake or not, they still need our help and our assistance. So right now, our airship, they located a stolen vehicle. One of our allied agencies is actually behind it. So they're coming towards our city, so we're going to go try and catch up and help out.
Alright, left turn northbound Jordan Avenue from 3rd. Speeding up a bit now. Please stop sign a second.
Please stop sign a second. Left turn Jordan from 3rd.
Still haven't lit them up yet. We got 2 units now behind it. Eastbound 1st, passing Alexandra.
Copy, I'm set up right here. It's going to be the car right there. They're right behind it.
Alright, unit Mistletoe, you just stopped at Mistletoe, turning north. What's the Mistletoe?
Stop the Mistletoe, turning north towards Mistletoe.
So where are you taking off?
Unit 10.
He just blew the stop at Cypress.
Blue stop at Cypress.
They're northbound Mistletoe. No traffic. Weather is clear and speed's approximately 50. Turning westbound on 3rd Avenue.
What's one over?
Yeah, you proceed. Go down out to that much.
On that side, I'll be in pursuit. Flip out, flip out.
Alright, 32%, I'm sorry.
Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Hands, hands, hands!
Sergeant, you still got visual? It's gonna be 2 BMAs, one wearing a black sweater, black pants, brown sweater, blue pants. They're hopping that second fence. Hey, we're gonna see if we can cut those guys off.
Fine, there, to the road west of Olson End. Dropped something out of the wasteland.
One drop something out of wasteland.
Hey, so it looks like we got 2 of our units with them right now. So they're pulling them out. They're ready to start apprehension at this point. Trying to get there.
Here on the dirt road, they're going to be on to your left. They're both coming around that corner.
They got them right here at the dirt field. Yeah, want me to take them, Sarge, or?
Yeah, let's dog over there.
All right.
So, you guys want to go on that side? Back up with them. Just one more is out.
All right, keep your hands up in the air, but stand up. Keep your hands visible. Face away from us. Hands straight up. Good, stand up. Take your right hand, grab the back of your shirt so I can see your waistband and pull it up.
I have taser, guys, just FYI.
Copy.
Lethal's out.
All right, keep your hands straight up now. You're gonna walk straight backwards. Keep walking.
He's going to the other side,
All right, stop right there. Take 2 steps to your right. 2 more.
What's up, man?
They're all further down the driveway if you're looking for something. Their bodies were walking this way as the helicopter was going around.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Hey guys, what's up?
That's right there. Yeah, I see it.
Hey,
basically, witnesses.
Sir.
We saw these guys flip out all the way over here, jump the gun maybe, and then head back as soon as our helicopter caught them. It's a BB gun. Yeah, it looks real. Yeah, it's a BB gun. All right. Hey, sir, I'm Deputy Miller. I'm with the Sheriff's Department, man. I heard that you are a juvenile, so we're going to take you down to the San Jacinto station. We're going to contact your parents, but I just wanted to let you know that right now you are being arrested for being in possession of a stolen vehicle. Okay, sir? Okay. Oh, you are? Oh, okay, we were coming to get you. Did you walk over here?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
So I'm Deputy Miller with the Sheriff's Department. And do you have an ID on you by any chance?
No.
No.
I have a picture of my
I'll take that.
Giovanna.
Yes, ma'am. That's on our system. If you could just, so it had a small accident. Both suspects are in custody at this point. The damage is going to be mostly on this right side right here, but it's still drivable. I don't know where your key is on the inside of the vehicle. We've searched it, so there's nothing illegal, no contraband inside the vehicle. But at this point, they got out. They took off. I was able to move it, so I'm assuming the key is still inside. There's no major damage on the front. Some right here, and then a little bit on this side of the bumper. We're still investigating that right now, but they've been taken into custody, and it was stolen today. Is that correct?
What you want? Man, stand up. Get on the ground. Stop.
an officer tells you to stop, you have to stop. Let me see your hands! Stop!
Stop the bike now! Hands up!
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
So on the CRT team, there's 4 of us that are allotted for each bureau. We end up using each other's resources quite often. So if the South Side has something going on and needs maybe an undercover car, we can go and help them out. And then the rest of our team and MARC units can go help out, or vice versa. That's why I like working for the Wichita Police Department.
Harrison Boston, go ahead.
Gray Chrysler sedan. Failed to signal, it's turned. Now as we're trying to stop, it looks like it doesn't want to pull over immediately.
146, are you holding traffic?
Hey, we're westbound on Menlo. Give us the air, we're coming to a stop.
10 front of the vehicle, stopping.
We're still slow rolling. Give us a second. Felony stop.
Driver, turn the car off.
Keep the passenger door shut!
103 with Uber, are they still rolling?
No, felony stop.
This dude's in his pocket.
Keep your door shut! Keep your door shut!
What are you doing, bro?
Listen!
Mi hijo es aquí.
Do you speak English?
No, yo no hablo inglés. Mi hijo.
Get in the car! In the car! We need a Spanish speaker, please.
No. Drop the beer.
Mi hijo.
No. Drop the beer.
Oh, sorry.
Drop the beer.
No, I don't know.
Drop the beer.
Yo mi hijo ahí.
Dispatch checking for instance.
Hey, pollo. Pollo, no mames. Pollo. Hey, yo no vengo manejando. Hey, pero ¿por qué? O sea, ¿yo por qué? O sea, yo no vengo manejando.
Sit down.
Just send us a unit.
Sit down.
Sí, está. One in custody now. We saw him on the vehicle.
Sit.
¿Me siento? Okay.
Don't move.
Could you see that hand from the other side?
Yeah.
Is it empty?
Yeah. He's putting some in his pocket when I see him.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, because there's a backpack right underneath them too, so.
135, can I go ahead and have you loose back to 35 at Terrace 10?
Hey, we got one running. He's in the backyards. Ran back to the east.
Hey,
what are you doing? You're in handcuffs.
Yo mi hijo's aquí. Mi hijo.
103, put him on so you get a few
Mi hijo. Hey, mi hijo. No mames, está mi hijo.
Back inside.
Hey. No, mi hijo.
I got him.
We're gonna stand up and get over.
Sí, está bien.
All right, we got the one that ran. We still have one in the vehicle. Sarge, if you want to help me get this guy out, he's maybe pretending to be asleep. He's gripping his hands really tightly. We can see that there's nothing in his hand, but he's sitting on a backpack, and Nick saw him put something in his pocket, so.
Step out of the car.
Get on out, dude.
Step out.
Negative, they have not outstanding.
Step out of the car.
North 5.
Temper 131, Craig. 103, can you turn on your traffic?
We know you're awake, man. You were awake a second ago. Stand up.
Sit up.
You're full of it.
All right, 275, we have 2 in custody.
¿Por qué tú corriste? Yo la verdad yo me espanté porque haz de cuenta que él llegó, pero pues yo no pude hacer nada, pues yo aquí vivo, o sea, ¿por qué? Yo le dije párate, pero cuando se paró, pues se brincó para atrás, dice échate la culpa tú, no, digo, no, yo no puedo, güey. O sea, ¿cómo?
Okay. Gracias. So, he says he's been knowing Juan for a couple months. Not very long. They're just friends, but they were just driving. He was in the passenger seat the whole time. Y'all stopped him, and then he said that when y'all stopped him, he turned over to him and said, "Hey, I can't be driving. Can you just hop over to the seat?" And he said, "Nah, dude. I'm gonna sit right here. I'm gonna stay right here." And he said so. He said the Juan, the other guy, was driving for sure. So he said he ran because he was scared. Don't want to go see his parents.
Okay. Talk to Juan next. Juan, you speak English, yeah?
Yeah.
So he's saying that you were driving.
He was driving.
Huh?
He was the one driving.
He was the one driving? He's saying you was driving.
He was the one driving.
Whose car?
It's not my car, but he was the one driving it. I was just chilling in the back.
How come you were pretending you was asleep?
I was sleeping.
Huh? No, you weren't, bro. I walked up and you were putting some in your pocket. Come on, man. Huh? So what's the deal? Why are we acting like this? You guys just drinking in the car or what?
No, huh? He said that he wanted to go buy another 12-pack or 18-pack. I don't know what he got. And I was already falling asleep.
You were in the back seat chilling. You went to get an 18-pack or whatever. Huh?
I was in the front with him.
You was in the front with him?
I wanted to push it, but I was just chilling in the back.
So he had you hop in the back?
I went back because I want to go home. I'm tired.
Okay. All right, man. Give me a second, okay?
So far we have at least open container. We had some open beer beverages. It's like a whole pack of beer up front as well. So one of them at some point crossed over, potentially the driver crossed over and got into the back seat, or else he was hanging out in the back and the driver moved out of the passenger seat. So
he told me that he was in the front seat and got in the back seat at some point when they were out driving to come to here.
Your front passenger is going to be going for obstruct, right?
Yep.
So he was
obstruct an open container.
And the other guy, who gave him a ticket?
Yeah. Okay. So windows are super dark. I can't really see who was driving, but I know you guys were all swapping seats. Whether that was you or him, I don't know. Okay, but what I do know is there's 2 open beers that were in there. It's called transporting an open container. You can't have it on a public street. So we're gonna get you a ticket with a court date for the open beer that you had, but I'm not gonna take you to jail or anything like that. You were cool. You didn't run like your buddy. You've been respectful or whatever to us. Okay, and we're gonna let you go on your night.
Thank you.
Yep.
Working in Independence, it's a very active city. Most nights we're always call to call. Working night shift, it can be kind of complicated. I recently just became a new father. Sometimes working nights and getting off at 8 in the morning can be tiring, but coming to work every day with some of my best friends and just enjoying the job and doing police work makes it all worth it. I'm gonna have a 1041 license plate on a silver Hyundai Santa Fe. So this license plate does not match this vehicle, so we'll see if we can get him stopped. Alright, you can go ahead and show me in pursuit. Speeds are 51. He's still gonna go southbound 435, and he's gonna commit southbound 435 from Truman, silver Hyundai Santa Fe. 18-wheeler in front of us. We're going to switch back to the number 2 lane. Speeds are 85. Right now, Kansas City is monitoring our traffic. Unfortunately, we're on the highway, so they will not assist on the highway, but if he takes an exit, they will assist us.
Independence 220 to KHP. We're going to be terminated at the state line. Take that speed a little bit. Keep there right at 100. Vehicle yield to the right. Independence 220 to Independence Park. We are going to terminate at corner. Wait, shut it down now.
32 copy, shut down pursuit. Because the vehicle crossed over into state lines, my sergeant said terminate due to the nature of the crime. Leawood PD and Kansas City, Missouri Police has both of our suspects, the driver and a passenger. So we're gonna go over here and make contact and see what information we can find. How are you guys?
We were told that Leawood located the vehicle off the exit, and then they observed 2 individuals that matched these gentlemen's description walk over here to Quick-Trip.
Okay.
And that's when we got called, and that's about all we know. We observed these 2 individuals sitting here, detained them, and now all I know is that Independence is spotted out and doing the rest of it.
Yes, sir. We appreciate the help.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. This gentleman did let us know that he had run out of fuel over there with that vehicle, and that he had walked over. This is what he said: walked over here, and he was waiting for someone to come out here to help him get fuel. So that was the story that I got before we.
Okay. So your car ran out of gas. Yeah. You were my driver then.
I'm the one driving that car down there.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Who are you, sir? Who are you to this guy right here?
I work for.
You work for him? Okay. Fair enough. Well, we are going to get you guys seated in cars for now, and you guys are going to go with us for the night, okay?
I might be.
You guys were in a car that ran from us. So. Okay, that's fine. We'll figure that out. Go ahead and sit up for me, boss. Thank you, sir.
Go ahead, sit down. Got your stuff?
Is this your buddy? How do you say you work for him? Where were you guys coming from prior to all this?
We left work.
You're good. We're gonna go to the backside of this car real quick.
Like I said, I was asleep in the car.
Sleep?
I woke up and we were parked. The flashers were on, and I was like,
you woke up parked? You're a hard sleeper like that?
sleep good.
You sleep real well.
I'm tired. We put in a lot of work today.
Yeah. Hey, boss man. What's your name?
Stuart.
Stuart. You ran out of gas right there where your car's at? Was that before or after you ran from Independence Police?
Was that before or after I ran from the police?
Was that was after?
I didn't run from him, but I'll say that I didn't stop for him.
You didn't stop from him. You ran, but you didn't stop.
That's right.
Fair enough. You didn't stop for us, but you didn't run from us.
That's correct.
That is new one, sir. It was a simple traffic stop, and you just gunned it on us. Nothing to say about that at all?
I remember gunning it on you.
You just remember not stopping, that's all.
That's right.
Just remember not stopping. I will keep that in mind in my report, sir. Jerry? All right. I just want some more clarification on the story from what you gave me. So you're asleep through all of that. That's what you're sticking through, right?
I mean, I was out.
Out?
Yeah, I woke up and we were stopped and there's flashing lights. That's all I did.
So
I got out of the car because I was like, where the hell are we?
Yeah.
And nobody else was in the car. And I got up and I walked out and I ran into him on the street. And he said we ran out of gas.
But you were supposed to go home though, right? The deal was take you home. You just fell asleep on the way?
Fell asleep.
So we can hit 100 miles per hour and you still sleep?
I'm going to sleep through probably about 150.
Through all that? 150?
Yeah.
That's like Dukes of Hazzard speed, fella.
Look, I sleep.
All right. So when he ran out of gas at the bottom of the on-ramp, did he wake you up?
No, I woke up in the car.
But who woke you up?
I just woke up.
So you woke up when the car stopped, but not when it's going 100 miles per hour.
I just woke up, the car stopped, I was like, where am I? And I saw the blinkers were on, I was like, what happened to the car?
You're a different character, you know that? I will give that to you, Jerry. Step out. So my partner ran your name. You're all good.
Okay.
I would advise calling a ride for you because you are out here kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm going to call her.
But I appreciate you being honest with us. Even if you can sleep through 100 miles per hour, Stuart will get to think about his actions. Eating a bologna sandwich, you get to go get a taquito roller or something out of there. So I appreciate your cooperation, boss. You are a free man. All right, Stuart. You sleep? Oh man, Stu. All right, so check this out.
Yeah.
All right, you are going with us tonight. You're going to jail for fleeing from the police. And I get it, you didn't run, you just didn't stop.
Okay.
Next time you see red and blue lights behind you, what are you gonna do?
Pull over.
Pull over and stop, right? Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough. Thank you, Stuart.
Okay.
I've been in law enforcement for about 5 years now. I spent the last 2 years at the Paris station. We have a small group of guys and we patrol some pretty rural areas. Prior to being in law enforcement, I was in the military for 8 years. I worked with a lot of small teams and I feel like it transitioned really well into the law enforcement field just because we do work together a lot. So we're on our way to back up a partner right now. He has a vehicle stopped that was in the area of a shots fired call. Hey, cuffs, 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 cuffs.
They're interlocked. That might be weird.
The gun. It's a gun.
Yeah, of course. I'm a recovery agent.
Okay. Well, until we determine that you're in lawful possession of that firearm.
Yes, I'm a recovery agent for 13 years.
Okay, is it registered to you?
Yes, it is. Everything is.
Well, you're not transporting it correctly because it's in plain view, man.
No, everything is.
Okay.
No,
you're going to be detained right now, okay?
No, you know my dad. My dad works with the sheriff's department.
Okay.
My dad's been with you guys for 13 years.
Do you have anything on you?
No, nothing.
I'll pat you down, right?
Yeah, of course.
And it's loaded. So we found this firearm in plain view in this vehicle back here on the floorboard. And we're gonna see if there's a round in the chamber. There is not.
We got a report of shots fired up on 3rd Street, and this vehicle was seen in that area, so we are here for that reason.
So the subject also had an expended shell casing in his pocket, which matches the shell casing we found in front of his house.
Hey, there's another bullet up here, and then looks like there's another firearm down here that he told us is under the passenger seat, so we'll cover that one as well. And that one's gonna be loaded also with no rounds in the chamber.
No round chamber?
No, none in the chamber.
The magazine's loaded?
Yes.
Okay.
It's loaded.
Is there a serial number on the firearm?
It's right here.
There is a serial number?
There's.
Okay, cool. Good. Let's see the...
And it's a Glock. So this looks like it's going to be a 20-round magazine. In the state of California, the capacity you're allowed to have is 10. So we'll confirm that here shortly, but that's how it looks so far.
So this is going to be an unserialized AR, also known as a ghost AR. We just got a records check done. He is on county probation. He's also showing out-of-state warrant out of New Mexico. Unfortunately, there's no extradition on that, so we're not going to worry about that. However, being on probation, county probation, he's not supposed to have any weapons in his possession, so that's going to be an added charge on him, the probation violation. Yeah, this is a ghost gun. That one's serialized. It's just not registered with the DOJ, so there's no record of it found. And then this is a ghost AR. And then plus,
this is
plus him being on probation.
A high cap mag as well.
And also the rounds he has matches the shot spotter over there. So
what's where's he at? Is he in the back right here?
He's in the back right here if you want to go ahead.
Okay. Was he cool talking to you or? Yeah? All right.
Went to the shot spotter.
Hey sir, remind me your first name again. Is it John?
John.
Hey John, my name's Deputy Browse. I'm with the Sheriff's Department, and I want to talk to you about what we found in your car, okay?
No, I know exactly what you got.
Tell me about those guns, man. What's going on with those?
The thing is, I don't know whose they are.
You don't know whose they are?
No.
Okay, do you know how they got in your car?
I have no clue.
No clue? Mm-mm. Okay, so are they your guns?
No. None of them are registered to mine. None of them, I don't know who they are.
Oh, okay. Where do you stay at, bro?
I don't know.
You don't know where you stay?
I'm kind of a little bit homeless.
A little homeless? Okay. Have you ever fired those guns?
Not today.
No?
No, never.
Did you know they were in your car?
No.
No. Okay. Anything you want to tell me about what we found in your car? Or?
To be honest, I'm as clueless as you guys are.
You are?
Yeah.
So you're just driving around, had no idea that you had a loaded AR in your car?
I wouldn't know because the fence is open. I've found so many people in my house, so I don't know, maybe people planted them in there.
Can you think of a reason why somebody would want to plant 2 firearms in your vehicle?
Well, just because they... You know, if there's any animosity or any kind of resentment, then, you know, somebody's going to do something to do something.
Okay.
You know, I can't really say why or what rhyme or reason. The only thing I can say is I don't know whose guns they are, and I don't know where they came from.
Okay, I hear you. Has this ever happened to you before where you think guns have been planted in your car?
That's what I'm trying to say is like, I don't know where they came from. I don't know whose they are. I didn't do anything with them. I don't even know what they are. Like, I don't know guns.
Okay. John, are you a felon?
Well, I have DUI. That's about it.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right, man. Well, because of those guns that we found and the fact that you have...
But they're not mine.
And I hear you. Because they're in your car, which you are responsible for the contents of that vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay, you are going to be going to jail today for those guns, okay?
Okay, well, that's a different story then.
Okay. All right, man. Well, thanks for talking to me. I appreciate it, John.
No, of course.
He has no idea how those guns got in the car. They're not his, that he thinks somebody may have planted them in there. And he's basically not taking responsibility for either of them, even though he directed us to the firearms.
Even though he directed us knowing that they were in his car?
Yes.
Telling us that it was under his seat?
Yeah, so
okay.
Doesn't really have his story straight, but he's still going to go to jail for that.
132 in Bush, I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint, 132 in Bush, covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047 can transmit on 4360. Okay, we'll still send a code 3.
Man, stand up. Get on the ground. Stop. Stop.
When an officer tells you to stop, you have to stop. Let me see your hands!
Stop! Stop the bike now! Hands up!
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I'm Corporal Sabini with San Bernardino PD. I'm currently assigned to our gang team and our SWAT team. This department is great to work for. There's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of different departments and task forces you can join and apply for when you're here. Ultimately, we have a young department, and if you want to be a successful officer here in California, San Bernardino PD is the way to go.
All right, guys, we're on our way to catch up with Pursuit. Our partners on the gang unit are pursuing a vehicle matching the description of a recent shooting over here in one of the gang neighborhoods. Sam 21, we're with them, number 2.
I copy. Audi.
Red left.
Los Angeles.
350.
Northbound Cabrera from Oklahoma. Northbound Cabrera.
Westbound Temple.
Westbound Temple.
There we go, full bail. Doors are opening.
Full bail, guys.
I'm with you, Blaze. Get on the ground, you're gonna get shot! You're gonna get shot! Keep your hands out of your waistband. Give me your other hand.
Right here, grab it.
Do not do anything, give me your other hand. Sarge, how are you looking? We got one in custody. Somebody's screaming for help. Are you good here?
Yeah, you want to help him?
Yep. Which way? Westbound, west. Hold on, hey. Go west up, go west. Hey, Sarge, what's your 20? I think we have our guys spread out. Okay. It sounds like we have 2. Sounds like we got 1 gun recovered.
So we pulled the traffic stop and immediately went to vehicle pursuit. The occupants full bail from the car, and one of them threw this from his waistband. It was loaded Taurus 9mm, and then there was a round in the chamber. So him and the other guy, the third one, they're all going to go to jail for felony charges. They all had direct access to this firearm. So.
The black male, the driver, started reaching into his waistband and started tripping over his own feet. You can see he dropped the shoes here. I heard the gun fall from his waistband, and then all 3 kind of bumped into each other and they all kind of split. The driver continued west, the passenger continued north, and then we took them on to custody just to...
When I took the driver into custody, he didn't have any shoes on all the way at the end by the high school.
That's right. So that makes sense. Shoes are right here.
Tell me your first name one more time, please. Jaden? How come you don't have any shoes on?
Told you I'm homeless, sir.
You're homeless?
Yes, I got into it with my mama, sir.
Okay.
I took an Uber over here to my friend's house.
What size shoes do you wear? Maybe I can...
wear size like 8, 7.
7 or 8?
Yeah.
Here, kick your feet up, man. Let me take a look at them. Both of them, please. Man, look like you were running. They're all dirty and cut up.
Sir, as I told you.
Do these look familiar?
No, sir.
No?
No,
These aren't your shoes?
No, sir.
You sure?
I look like a 7.5, sir.
Oh, it's a 9.5. You ever watch the movie Cinderella?
No, sir.
All right, let me see your right foot, man. Let's see if they fit. Cinderella, dude, she was a princess. And they put the glass slipper on her.
All right.
Oh, it's a perfect fit. Look at that, right on the toes, my boy.
Sir,
right on the toes. Let me try one more.
Excuse me, sir. Look at the top of the shoe, so I cannot fit them, sir.
Let me try one more. I want to make sure. All right, Cinderella, let's see what we got here. I'm not trying to hurt you, man. I'm trying to put these on, okay?
I promise you, I'm not trying to do that.
Oh, look at that. Snug, perfect fit.
Excuse me, sir. Can you feel the top of the shoe, sir?
Yeah.
My foot's nowhere near there, sir.
All right, slide in there real quick. Let me take a look.
Excuse me, sir.
So you're going to say those aren't your shoes?
I promise you, sir.
They feel nice, though, huh?
No, sir.
Obviously, I know you're lying to me. What you did was very dangerous. Listen, hear me out. It's a residential area, okay? I don't know why you guys are driving like this. I don't know why you have a gun. I don't know why you have drugs.
I don't have no gun.
I don't know why you wanted to run from the police.
So you could check, but I don't have nothing wrong.
Yeah, because you already threw it with your shoes. So you're going to jail today for possession of a firearm, controlled substance, and then being in that vehicle during the course of the pursuit with those things. Just hang tight, okay? I'll come talk to you in a minute. Jeremy, so tell me a little bit what happened. You were in a car?
Yeah, I just got picked up. I was getting dropped off at my friend's house because I'm currently homeless right now.
Okay, why didn't the driver stop?
I don't know.
Did he say anything?
No, he just kept going.
It's pretty fast, huh? Going through stop signs. It's dangerous, don't you think?
I'm not the driver, so I don't know.
I mean, you weren't scared in the car, like, hey, stop, let me out kind of thing?
Type sick.
Okay.
But like I said, I know.
Why did you run out of the car then, if you didn't do anything?
Natural.
Natural?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I know for sure nothing is wrong.
Okay. You're out on bail right now, is that my understanding?
Yeah.
For?
211.
Robbery?
But it's pending.
Pending. You realize that when you're out on bail and you commit any type of felony, your bail gets revoked?
I wasn't. I probably was, but I don't recall. But
that's more of a reason not to run next time if you're out on bail for a robbery.
Yep, I'll get you.
Okay. So right now you guys are going to be going to jail. Felon in possession of a firearm with possession of narcotics, and then your revoke of your bail. All right?
All right. So that means nobody claiming the gun?
That's correct.
What the? Oh my gosh.
Well, those are your homies you want to drive around with like that, so I don't know why you're so surprised if they're not going to stop for the police. You think they're going to try to get you out of something? You pick better friends.
Hey, can you, that's my baby mama over there. Can you tell her that I love her?
Yeah, no problem.
And to tell my son I love him too.
You got it.
I appreciate you.
All right, man.
All right, Sarge, these are the Xanax that we found right next to the gun where the shoes were also located.
Oh, wow.
So you got a couple here.
So that amount consistent with sales?
Absolutely.
We got all three of them in custody and protected this community tonight.
I'm not originally from the area. I was actually recruited out of the police academy by Independence. Prior to working in law enforcement, I started my career in public safety. I was an EMT, and a police officer that I worked with really pushed me and inspired me to pursue a career in law enforcement, and it was definitely the best decision I ever made. I love coming into work every day. So we have an officer who just tried to stop a vehicle and is failing to yield. It's actually coming east right towards us, so we're going to try to get up here, try to get in front of it, try to get some stop sticks on it, see if we can get it stopped. That's coming up. Stop stick on. I think I got at least one or two tires. See if we can get up here and help this officer.
Walk back to the side of my boys.
I got cuffs.
Keep left. Go to the left. Now keep coming back. You got cuffs, Lacey?
I got.
How many more in the car? 2 more?
3.
3 more?
3.
Everybody stands out of the car.
You know, my daughter's in there because you got to be easy.
You're running with your daughter in the car?
Yeah. She's my youngest.
Sit down.
In the car. Bag passenger, go ahead and step out. Step to your left. Come back to the side of my voice. Keep coming. How many more in there? You guys see passenger side?
I got it, Tanner.
I'll let you. Back passenger, go and step out. Keep your hands visible. Walk back to me. You're fine.
Tanner, I got cuffs.
Keep walking. You're fine.
Turn around for me. Just relax, okay?
Is there anybody else in the car?
Yeah, there's a passenger.
How old?
I don't know.
Kid or adult?
This is my dad.
Terry's kind of crippled up. Terry can walk very well.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good?
That's fine. Yeah, I got the phone.
You're fine.
You okay?
Way too weak.
Do me a favor if you can, just sit on this bumper right here, okay?
Yep. You put your hands down. You can relax. Yeah. You okay? Yeah. Why'd you run? Who's this guy to you, the driver?
My friend.
Yeah. Is it his car, or where did he get this truck?
I'm not sure where we got it.
Who are the two, the younger male and the female in the car?
Well, that's his daughter and her boyfriend, I guess.
Okay, daughter, boyfriend, and this is your friend driving.
Yeah, he was been staying in the same building that I rent in. Yeah.
So why are you running from the police?
Card from Chillicothe. Guy told me I could use it. I came down here. He told me to report it stole the other day.
Okay.
It was stupid. I almost pulled up. I don't know.
So you
I don't want a stolen car charge. That's my deal.
Okay. So you put your daughter's safety, over your own freedom, because say you don't want to go back to jail, so you'll run even if your daughter's in the car.
I didn't mind going to jail. That wasn't a deal.
All right. Well, I mean, obviously you're going to jail tonight. You know that, right?
I understand that.
Okay.
I know.
Who's the older gentleman with you?
He's a friend of mine from the house.
So, friend at risk, daughter at risk.
I know.
I just don't understand that, man.
Bad choice. Bad choice.
Is there anything illegal in the car that's gonna get you in trouble?
I'm not sure. Like I said, it ain't my.
Okay. Are you a drug user?
No, sir.
You're not a drug user. Okay.
I smoke every once in a while, but not.
What's your drug of choice?
I like weed.
Weed. Well, weed's legal.
I smoke some dope. That's right.
Okay. We'll come back and talk to you in just a minute. Okay.
Okay.
Appreciate your cooperation. You're not hurt or anything, are you?
No.
Okay. Who is this guy to you?
It's my girlfriend's dad.
Girlfriend's dad?
I didn't. He told us that his friend let him borrow it.
Yeah.
And that's all we knew.
That's a red flag in Independence. So I'm just glad that none of you guys were hurt, because he put all you guys in danger doing that.
I was scared. We told him to stop.
Yeah. What did he say once he got the police behind him and tried to pull him over? What did he say to you?
He didn't say anything.
Didn't say anything. Just took off. Okay.
I'm shaking.
Yeah, just relax, man. You're not in trouble. Just do me a favor, just sit right there on the curb, okay? We'll get you taken care of.
Your stop stick report. You got the back two and the front one. How you did that, I don't know. But you got.
I don't know either.
You got 1 and 2.
Yeah, I like this much bigger Target with 2 tires.
I don't know if it kicked over or what, but you ended up getting the back 2 driver's side as well. So you got 3 of the 6 tires on it.
Yeah, those sticks were fresh and brand new. They had every spike in there, ready to go.
It showed when he was trying to hit the neighborhoods, because his turns were pretty. It looked like he was on ice, kind of on turns a little bit, but.
Hey, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, I just wanted to just touch base with you real quick before we get you out of here. You're going to jail for running from the police. Okay, you got a couple other things to take care of. I appreciate you being cool with us after, man, but I hope you make better decisions next time. So, man, what are you going to do next time the police get behind you, hit the lights?
Pull over. I usually pull over. So I mean,
yeah,
it was just a whim having my kid and just all the.
I understand. You got to pull over and hope it's Officer Stewart stopping you?
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, right.
Okay, get this stuff taken care of, get it out of the way, and, get on with your life, okay?
Right.
I've been doing this job now going on 3.5 years. I started my career in 911, then left out of there and went into our local detention center. I soon discovered that I wanted to come out here to the road and try to help people firsthand. I get hit with ups and downs in this job, more ups than downs, but at least I can help people while they're down. I honestly couldn't think of anything else I'd rather be doing. So right now we're behind the truck. We got a paper tag, and he's been failing to maintain his lane, so I'm gonna stop him and get out with him.
24 miles.
Final stop's gonna be at the Shell station. Where's your other hand at, my man? Bobby?
What's up, man?
What you doing out here?
I am washing my clothes.
What clothes?
Up there at the laundromat.
Okay. You got your driver's license on?
Yeah. 093921, Dodge Dakota 2, Blake Leslie, 513.
Where you headed to?
I was headed down here. I was hoping one of these over here to get a drink out of the drink machine or something. All my clothes are drying.
Okay. So your clothes are drying. You left your clothes there?
Yeah, my clothes drying. Well, I got an hour or so.
Okay. You ain't got no bench warrants right now, do you?
I hope not, man.
Okay.
What did you stop me for?
Because one, you went into the right lane over there and then jerked it back, and then your tag's back here flapping in the wind. You can't read your tag.
Can I get out and get my paperwork out and back out?
You got nothing on you, do you?
talking with 368. I'm right here at him.
County Charger 627. Do we have anybody available to signal?
What did she say?
Tell him.
What did she say?
Come here.
What's wrong?
Jump out.
Why you say jump out?
Because I said so. Jump out.
What's wrong?
Jump out of the car.
Why you arresting me?
Did I say you was under arrest? I said jump out the car.
Why you put the cuffs on me?
Turn around. You got a warrant, my man.
For what?
Probation violation.
Man,
You ain't been checking in like you're supposed to?
man, I done lost my telephone.
What telephone?
I called him Friday and left a message.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Who's your agent?
Myers.
Myers?
I just got on my feet. You know what I'm saying? Somebody stole my phone. You want me to tell you who stole my phone?
Listen to me. You got a truck.
I know it's finna get impounded.
You got a valid driver's license.
I know I'm finna lose all this again, man.
Do you know where the probation office is?
Man, I was at work. I'm finna.
Okay, would you rather work and be good? Or be trying to work and end up in jail because you didn't report?
Man, I'm trying to do good. I don't want to go to jail.
Do better next time.
Man, how am I gonna get my clothes? All my clothes are in the goddamn washing machine down there, man. I'm losing all my clothes. I'm losing. I mean, can I turn myself in the morning or something?
I thought you was gonna get all this straightened up.
I mean, why don't y'all just give me a break, dude?
I'll bring it up to the jail here in a minute.
Y'all always with me.
Who is?
We can't give you, bro.
Not on a warrant. I've told you that.
I know. It's just,
have a seat.
You got to pay me.
How much longer you got on probation?
Man, that just started.
Okay, so how long you got on probation?
3 years.
Okay, 3 years. You know how you can make that an easy 3 years?
Yeah.
Do what you're supposed to.
I'm trying to, man.
Because when you do what you're supposed to, I can help you out a whole lot more.
I understand.
Okay? When you don't do what you're supposed to, there's nothing I can do. Okay? You're a grown man just like I am.
I know, but man,
there's consequences.
Jolene stole my goddamn phone.
Who's Jolene?
Jolene. She stole my phone, my goddamn tablet, and everything. And
what'd that have to do with you going to probation?
I mean, I didn't have no telephone.
Bradley, you're always you're always the victim. Okay? You're a grown man.
Excuses. Look, it ain't no excuses.
There's not.
I was at work, man. I was just.
Okay. And I've never asked my boss, could I be out for 30 minutes and get denied? Because I need to do something.
And it's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault.
Okay, so quit playing victim.
Man, just tell me, give me the best advice you can give me. Well, I had a bond. I mean, I ain't got no money.
Grow up and take care of your stuff like you're supposed to.
I paid my rent today.
Well, that's good. You accomplished one thing and you had at least 2 things to do. Probation is a program so you can stay out in the public instead of go to prison.
I didn't do this.
When you mess up probation, guess where you go? Prison.
I didn't do that stuff, man.
Okay. Did do it, didn't do it, it don't matter. How long we known each other?
For a long time.
Have I ever done you wrong?
So you let me,
Okay.
Well,
don't.
I'm losing all my clothes and everything,
okay,
man.
We're going to deal with that. But you got to go deal with this.
How you going to deal with that?
Where is your clothes at the laundromat?
In that last, and one of them dryers, I just put it in the dryers in the top dryer on the. Man, what you gonna do with my clothes?
I'm gonna go pick them up and bring them to you.
In the jail?
Yeah, that's my helping you out tonight.
I mean, there's a bunch of them.
I don't care how. I got an SUV right there. So squeeze your leg back in. I'll be back in a minute. All right, we're gonna ride down here to the laundromat to see if we can't locate his clothes and get him up to the jail to him. So he has some clothes when he gets out. Every time we stop somebody, and we find out they're in a hard time, we try to help them out the best we can. Sometimes there's just things that come up that we can't help. And once the warrant's been issued, there's nothing I can do except take them to jail and let the judge sort it out for him. I got all of his clothes. Every one of them. Bradley, I got your clothes. All right?
Are they dry?
Yep. They ain't have but 2 minutes left. So I didn't snatch them too soon.
You gonna take them up to the jail and put them on?
I'm gonna take them to the jail and I'm gonna put them in a bag for you and have them tagged with your name on them. So whenever you get out, you'll have all your clothes.
All right? Hey, look.
What's up, bud?
And you think they'll let me pee all out?
I done told you 14 times, I don't know. Be glad you got your clothes and be glad you got the tow truck you wanted.
I didn't get a tow truck I want.
Yeah, you did. Use this for a learning experience next time. I want you to be on the up and up.
Well, I am on the up and up.
Not right now, you're not. I've done this much for you tonight. Then you do that for me.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. First covers code 3. Thanks, Ken. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047 can send it on 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Ma'am, stand up. Get on the ground. Stop. Stop.
When an officer tells you to stop, you have to stop. Let me see your hands.
Stop. Stop the bike now. Hands up.
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
So I grew up in a family around law enforcement. My uncle, he's a central homicide detective out in Texas. Another uncle that works out on the East Coast, and my dad currently works as a corporal here with the Sheriff's Department. I can remember as a kid going to his academy graduation, being at his station. That was something that I always wanted to do, and I've enjoyed working for the Sheriff's Department ever since. We're gonna pull this guy over. There's no light on his bike, so it's just a California vehicle violation. Why not send it on the bike stop? Send it on Midway. You guys taking off on me. Negative. I'm not going in this dirt. Support Army 1111. I'll be in full pursuit. Dirt field. Stop, man. Get on your knees. Get on your knees. 148. Reduce units. I'm having 1 to 10. Why'd you run, dude? Huh? Why'd you run, man? What? You see my lights? Ah, that's why you ran.
Why?
You have a felony warrant.
I do?
Yes, you do, sir.
Okay.
Go ahead and stand up for me. You remember me? Arrested you last time.
Yeah?
I did. You have that same felony warrant, huh? I'm good. I haven't pat him down. He's gonna have a warrant. Not in here, not in here. Not in here. What's your first name, man?
Garrett.
Garrett, okay. So you knew you had that warrant?
Yeah.
You did, right? Okay. And just to make sure, man, you didn't see my lights?
No.
Okay. But did you hear my siren when I hit my siren?
I did, but I didn't know it was for me.
You didn't know it was for you. You're the only one right there.
I mean, there was cars going by.
There was no cars in the air. It was just me and you, buddy.
Why run away?
Gary, you have anything that's gonna 6-hour poke me?
There might be a certain up pocket.
Which one? Is it capped?
It should be, yes.
Okay. Can you run out first of Garrett, George, Adam, Robert, Edward, Tom? Aren't you on probation?
Yes.
So isn't part of your terms, man, to compliance check and all that?
Yes.
All right, buddy.
Anything else?
No.
Nothing else? No razors, no knives, anything like that? No, I'm just not trying to get stuck, bro.
What are you on probation for?
Vehicle theft.
Vehicle theft. When's the last time you checked in, man?
Right before I missed court.
Okay, so possibly that could be what your warrant's for?
Maybe.
All right, buddy.
I wouldn't put myself on the calendar and then...
That's fine. Well, today we're going to help you out. We're going to take you to jail, man, so... You're going to go to jail for this warrant, and what looks like to be a bag of little meth right there. Go ahead. That's going to be him. Copy. I'll have one in custody. Can you send him to the San Antonio station and one to Banning?
Can I go to Southwest?
Sorry, buddy.
No, sir, we only go to Banning. Right this way, sir.
Can I just want to see where?
Thank you, sir.
No, not right now.
Have a baggie. So, saw the guy right here at the 7-Eleven. Got no light on his bike. When I came around the corner, he took off. Took off pretty fast, so I lit him up. Didn't stop. I let him go probably right there to where the El Toro was. Hit my horn a couple times. Whale continued to go. That's when I put on my traffic. He dumped his bike, took off on foot, and I started chasing him, saw a light. And when I yelled out foot pursuit, he just got on his hands and knees and gave up at that point.
Did you already ran him?
Ran him. He's a felony warrant. He's on probation. And then what looks like a baggie of meth. We'll test it at the station, possibly fentanyl, just based on it. And then he also had a meth pipe on it. So we'll call his PO, let them know that he also has some, and just violate him at that point.
Good work. All right.
Thank you, Sarge.
And you're not injured or anything?
No injuries, no nothing. And same with him. No injuries, no use of force at this point.
Okay.
All right, Garrett. So real quick, sir. Just wanted to talk to you one more time before we take you down. So just to confirm, man, this is not an added charge, but you did see my lights, correct?
No.
You mentioned that you saw them a little bit earlier.
I did not.
You did not?
I didn't see the lights.
Okay, but you did see me behind you, man.
Yeah, when we turned on the dirt road, yeah.
You cut away from me, and you're picking up pace, you know, and you continued a little bit faster. I mean, you even dumped the bike and ran, man. I mean, it didn't have to go that way. You know that, right, Garrett?
I just saw someone behind me.
Okay.
Got scared.
All right, so glad you stopped at this point, but you are going to go to jail because you have that no bail warrant for 3455, and then you also had some drugs on you, which is it meth, man, or is it fentanyl?
It's meth.
It's meth. That'll be an additional charge: possession of drugs, and then the possession of drug paraphernalia. All right. Thanks for being cooperative at this point, Garrett. Take care, man.
When I'm not on the job, I enjoy spending time with my wife and 2 dogs, going to jiu-jitsu or judo practice, pretty much those activities. We don't have kids right now, so right now we have is our 2 French bulldogs, Stormy and Oliver. So on my free time, I'm just pretty much spending time with them. So we're just gonna check this property. There was a beer run and they got a license plate. The plate comes back here. Oh, I've been here. Yeah, I had an overdose here. So it looks like this is the matching car from the beer run.
Which car?
The black Nissan. And it looks like the occupants of the vehicle ran inside the house. The victim from the gas station was able to get a license plate. And the records check revealed the plate came back to this address.
What happened?
What's her name?
Erica.
Erica.
Yes.
Who just pulled up right now with that car?
No one. It was my car. I haven't drove that car.
Erica, you didn't come out of that car. I saw who came out of that car. It wasn't you.
It's my car.
Okay, so who was sitting in your car?
No one's sitting in my car.
They were.
Clearly, nobody's sitting in there because I saw 3 people get out of the car. So I'm asking you who was sitting in the
I
car.
go to the girl. It was my daughter.
Where is your daughter now?
She's probably inside.
What is your daughter's name?
Can you put your dogs away?
Let's go look at the car, see that evidence is there from the theft.
Who's the guy with the tattoo that lives here?
There's no guy that lives here with a tree. And I promise you guys. Hey, he won't bite. He won't bite. I promise you guys.
Está bien. No se sale la puerta. Who are the 2 friends that were with Destiny?
No one. I don't think she shouldn't have no friends with
There was 2 males with Destiny.
That's my car. No one should be driving that car. That's what I'm trying to say.
Check your car, make sure there's nobody in there.
You go for it.
You mind if we open the doors on it?
It's probably gonna be something like weed.
That's okay. I'm not worried about
Bunch of beers. Looks like the beers. Let me go to the back.
And you bought some Modelo.
I always drink.
Bunch of beers in here. They're cold. They're fresh.
What happened?
They're pretty cold. Did you guys just buy beers or something?
No. Can you guys call Destiny?
Well, so far, this is the same vehicle that matched the description that the employees provided at the gas station. As soon as my sergeant pulled up to the front, all the people from the car ran inside. So There is beers inside. They are pretty cold and fresh. Right now, we just got everyone out of the house. We have some deputies out at the gas station. So we're gonna have some video surveillance and photos of who went in.
Want to block them real quick? I'm on probation.
You're on probation?
I just got off probation station.
Okay. I think I talked to you last time here for the other incident.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then just hang tight. We'll talk to you in a sec, right? So right now we're gonna do some records check on the people that were detained. See if they have any warrants. See if there's any probation. And just note whatever they have, any misdemeanors or anything like that. Then I'm gonna run the rest at my car. There's a lot. I'll run them right here. So we have everyone detained that was in the house. Right now we have deputies at the gas station trying to figure out who actually went in to do the beer run. Were you guys able to get the video surveillance?
Yeah.
So it looks like here there was a deputy that went to the Circle K and was able to get video surveillance. We were able to identify.
Yeah, that's the dude in the back seat.
Identify Danny being involved, who's also on probation. And then right here, some screenshots of, and that's the female, same hair, same clothing. She's walking out with the beer. Looks like Danny's hands have one.
Heineken?
And then there she is. So we're able to identify the 2 out of the 3. So we'll probably write her a ticket here, and then we'll take the other guy to jail just for being on probation. Actually going on probation today, and then getting involved in this.
Today was day 1?
Today was day 1 on probation. He just signed.
I didn't touch nothing.
Okay. What are you on probation for?
I got caught with firearms.
No firearms in here?
No, sir. I learned my lesson.
How long ago did you have a gun?
Well, when I got caught.
How long? When was that?
It was in December.
Oh, okay. Have a seat right there, man.
Sure.
So what happened with the beer run, dude? You're celebrating on probation, or what was the thing?
Man, look at the video closely. I didn't do nothing.
All right, so tell me what happened then.
Like, I thought munchies in there. I don't know.
You were just there for some munchies, some chips?
I don't know.
Were you celebrating on probation or something? Or like, what was the...
I don't even drink.
Oh, you don't drink? Okay. So were you driving, or what happened?
I wasn't driving.
Okay, so who's driving? The female? Being on probation, you can't be involved with anyone committing crimes.
No.
We do got some photos of you, so today you'll be going to jail just for the violation of the probation, and then also being there for the theft, okay? Watch your leg. Hello. Do me a favor, sign right there on the X. So right here, you're getting a citation for the theft. So you're just not signing for admission of guilt, just promise to appear in court. Do you understand the citation?
Yeah.
Okay. This is your copy. So it looks like you're gonna have court at 7:30 in downtown Riverside, okay?
Okay. Why is he getting? Why is he getting charged?
Who's he?
My brother.
Who's your brother?
Danny.
Okay, so do you know what happened with Danny today?
He didn't take nothing.
Okay, so he went to court, right? Did you hear he got on probation today?
Oh.
So he got on probation today.
So you guys are taking him?
So let me explain to you. So one of the terms on probation, the number 1 line is obey all laws, or you can't be involved with anyone that's committing any crime. So since he was in the car and you guys took the beers, that puts him as being involved. So that's a violation of his probation.
Even if he didn't know?
Yeah, it's violation of probation.
So he's getting taken?
Yeah, he's going to jail. So in the future, try to make better decisions, especially if you know your brother's on probation, okay? All right, you can go inside with your mom.
We joke around a lot in the car. I think some of the best moments are just having conversations with your partner in the car. But when it's time to flip that gear and turn it on, for me it's pretty easy, and I think for my partners it's pretty easy. Ultimately, we're out here for the safety of the public and the safety of our partners that are here riding with us.
All right, we just got this car that was leaving at a high rate of speed out of a motel, and looked like he was trying to ditch us, but trying to figure out what he's doing and what he's got going on. So.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you, sir?
I'm good.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I got in a fight with my girlfriend.
Is that why you pulled out of the hotel all quick like earlier?
Yeah.
You got in a fight? Okay, you just got your license on you? You got a busted tail light?
Yeah, I know. It's been busted.
Okay.
But it still works.
Yeah, gray one. Appreciate it, man.
He's got by this purse right here, foil under it. And he's got a bag, like a torn up bag. What's your name, man?
Nathan.
Nathan, okay. Can you lift that purse? I want to see what this here foil is you got going on here.
Or just throw it in there. Yeah. Just set it down there. Whose purse is that?
Can't tell you.
Okay. Hey Nathan, can you go ahead and step out for me real quick, man?
Yeah.
Do you have anything on you that's gonna, like on you, weapon-wise?
I don't do drugs.
Okay, just come over here. I'm gonna pat you down. That's all I'm gonna do. Okay, you good with that? Just make sure you have nothing on you. Come over here for me. What does that look like to you?
The foil?
Yeah.
Looks like it's got burnt residue on it.
Well, where are you headed to?
I'm just trying to find a dumpster to get rid of her because I don't want it back.
Okay, so,
look, I know you got to take me to jail. I get it, but I still can't tell you. I can't tell you. I'm sorry.
We're gonna have to take you to jail for what?
I mean, you got the purse. You got her purse, so.
What's your girlfriend's name, man?
I can't tell you.
That is her purse, then? You just said you didn't know whose it was, so.
I never said that.
Sure you did.
I don't do drugs.
Okay, well go ahead and turn around for me. I'm gonna set your phone right over here. Yeah.
So he says that this purse belongs to his girl, but he's being extremely weird about who she is and making comments about like her purse and ditch her purse. Gonna send a unit over there just to do a welfare check on her. So, bag with white residue, indicative of amphetamines.
What is her name, man? Because they're checking on her to make sure she's okay.
Yeah, and if I do that, she's gonna hate me forever.
No, she's not in any trouble. Literally, it's just a welfare check to make sure she's good.
Look, man, I was just trying to get rid of the purse. That's all.
Okay. How long have you guys been dating?
We're not really dating. I used to catch her smoking crack in my doorway at like midnight. And then I listened to an argument between her and some guy for about 30 minutes one day, and I went out and took her by the hand and brought her inside and told her to take a shower, let her get cleaned up. And the next day, we ended up making out that night, and she took off fast. And then the next day she came back and started making my bed. So
yeah,
she's been there for about 7 months.
So you guys are on and off now, huh?
Yeah.
You got a little bit of feelings for her then, right?
I'm gonna marry her.
Yeah. So you're working on her getting her clean, right?
Yeah.
Does she want to get clean? Because
no, she's not. She was talking to some dude at Quick Trip, trying to,
get stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I grabbed her and I took it out to the car and I took off, and that's when you guys caught me in the alley.
Okay. I'm gonna let you get some air real quick and just cool off some more, okay? Appreciate it, man. Coda, can I talk to you real quick? We're here because we wanted to make sure you were okay.
Nothing really happened.
Okay, were you guys just arguing?
Not if that.
It's okay if you argue. Everyone argues. It's not a big deal. But I can tell you this. I don't know much about him. He cares about you, right? Okay. I don't know if you care about him. He was saying you kind of need some help. Do you need some help?
Oh, I don't need any help. I'm fine.
So was today just kind of an upsetting day, or?
Not for me.
Not for you? How long you been using? Because I can tell you're shaking, and I want to make sure you're okay.
Nicotine shakes.
Seen a lot of smokers, but you're good to go if you want to leave. So.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And no, he really didn't do nothing to me.
Okay.
You know, I'm a dramatic drama queen, but nothing happened.
And here's the deal. If you want some help, don't be afraid to get a hold of us, all right?
Alrighty.
So management doesn't want to trespass you, but they also don't want you here tonight causing issues.
I'm just gonna go.
All right, Nathan, we're gonna kick through this, but I want to make sure you're good. And how many times has she OD'd?
Too many.
Too many? Okay. What we're gonna do though is you're gonna get your car. Okay. You're gonna get all your stuff back except for what we found in there. All right. So don't give up on her, but she's gotta want to have help. And I know that's tough for some people,
Yeah,
but
talk to her mom about it.
But don't give up on her, okay? So we're just going to confiscate the stuff that we found in there, the foil and all that stuff, right? And then we're going to make a suspect case out of this. That's all we're going to do. We take you out of cuffs, and then you're good to go, man.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it on 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Man, stand up. Get on the ground. Stop. Stop.
When an officer tells you to stop, you have to stop. Let me see your hands!
Stop! Stop the bike now! Hands up!
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I've been a cop for about 7 years. I chose to work here because this is where I was raised and born, so it's a way for me to give back to the community. I currently work swing shift. I chose this shift because of the proactiveness, how active it gets at night. It makes things fun and makes time go by fast. So we just got dispatched. Sounds like some of our partners have one subject resisting, so we're gonna try to get there and help them out, see what's going on.
Stop resisting, bro. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Yes, sir.
Stop resisting. Hey, what is he reaching for? He's grabbing for the... Get on your stomach, bro.
Yes.
Get on your stomach.
I swear. It's right there.
Hey, I'm gonna go taser.
It's a weapon, sir.
What weapon?
It's a weapon. Oh. It's good. It's over. It's over.
All right, I'm gonna go taser.
I know.
Taser, taser, taser.
No.
Taser, taser, taser.
Okay.
Oh, he had a gun. Can you stop?
Back up.
Come on, my guy.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Double one. Double cover.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. You guys good?
Did it get you?
Yeah, you got it.
How long?
No, you're good, bro. Don't worry about it.
Stop resisting, bro.
I'm not.
I was under his stomach. He was actively reaching for it as we were fighting with him.
Come on, man. Stop resisting, dude.
I'm not.
That's all you had to do.
See which one you work with?
I just made it off parole.
You just made it off parole? Come on, man.
Y'all didn't see me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, let's research.
Okay.
Hey,
I don't have anything.
Are you done?
I don't have
Are you done playing around?
Yes, sir.
Come on.
What am I giving shoot?
Hey, you have a knife. Hey, I dropped my mag too, bro.
It's my
Hey, Gabe.
Here. Hey, man. I played baseball with you, bro.
Southbound on L Street.
I just remember me.
Hold on. Quit moving around. Separate.
Oh, yes, sir. But I've done my majority of my life in the penitentiary, and I'm gonna protect myself.
So do you need medical attention?
Hey, let's go. Just get him in the car.
You know what I'm saying? Shocked the out of me. Yeah, man. My mouth is bleeding. Hey, can I get my shoe?
No, we'll get in a second for you, okay? Game's over. You're done, all right?
I know, man.
Take it off. Can we get medic?
I know.
For sure.
We play baseball together.
All right.
We have the right to remain silent.
We'll redo that in a second, all right?
I need this handcuff loosened up over on my way.
I appreciate cooperation.
Oh my God, man.
We're fixing your cuffs, man.
Thank you.
They seem pretty loose, though.
Oh, no, they're not.
Hey, when you're running with a gun and you're fighting us, bro, it's gonna happen.
Hey, man, no, you didn't even know I had a gun. You didn't know I had anything.
Yeah.
The violation stop was a person passing through. It was a stop.
Come on.
It was a stop.
Come on.
My pants are down.
Step inside.
Did nobody loosen up the cuffs? Captain, sir, take a seat. Lieutenant, take a seat. Please.
Man, stop resisting, dude.
My hand is okay, man.
Put your feet in.
Hey, man.
Take your feet in.
So we pulled the stop for a window tint and expired registration. So as we went to light it up, it pulled into this driveway. As we're contacting the driver, he starts reaching around, and I told him I told him to stop. At which point I grabbed both of his hands and I interlocked him behind his head. As I went to place the handcuffs on, he took off running. Short foot pursuit ensued. We were able to contact him, put up a little bit of a fight, as you guys seen. Ultimately, he had a firearm in his fanny pack that was around his waist.
He was actually reaching for it.
Yeah, he was reaching for it, and well, he was reaching for it immediately when I pulled up. I don't think he knew that there was 2 officers. I think he thought there was only 1, because he was reaching. I pulled up right out to him and told him like, "Hey, bro, stop."
He actually told us that he had a gun on him in the fanny pack as he was continuing resisting that I deployed my taser to gain compliance, and both prongs went into the suspect. But in the midst of rolling around, the wires got on Officer Rodriguez, so he got stung a little bit, but he's a tough guy.
Devil is my enemy.
Hey, what's up, man?
The devil is my prey.
Hey, my name's Officer Rosales, dude. I just got here. What's going on?
Hey, come on, you ain't just got here. You the one that attacked me, Officer Gonzalez. You and you alone. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
You want to talk, man?
No, I'm not tough. You know what I'm saying?
I'm asking, do you want to talk?
Do I want to talk? I'm saying what I want to say, man. I am saying my delivery is this. My delivery is this. You guys been trailing whoever was driving. You had to be. I'm walking away from anger, rage. You know what I'm saying? And I've been robbed. I've been stolen from. So all I'm doing is protecting myself. Amongst these streets, I'm not out here robbing. I'm not out here killing. I'm not out here with nobody. I'm on my own mission. My mission, because 2 weeks ago I was robbed and beat halfway to goddamn death. So I'm scared of these streets. That's all I have to say, man. You know what I'm saying? I live with my convictions. I live with my faults. If it leads you to go get a weapon, I beg you not to. You know, just be a man, be a woman, and walk these streets. And don't be afraid of the devil, because God got you no matter what.
Okay.
Cool. Great work. We're going to take him to the hospital first to get checked for his injuries, and then we'll take him to jail, where you're going to book him for
felony in possession of a firearm.
I've been working here in the city of San Jacinto for about 2.5 years. I love working for the San Jacinto station. We're a close-knit family here at this station, and partners and I, we're super close. We hang out outside of work. We work very well together, handling night shift. It's just a good group of guys I'll be working with. So this guy right here, he has no proper lighting equipment on his bike, so we're gonna do a quick bike stop on him. Make sure he's aware, doesn't get hit. Hey, bud. Come on, 74 Army 1110, please. Hey, look, stop. What are you doing?
Nothing.
I'm pulling you over, man. That means get out.
What did I do?
I'm stopping you, man. You have no light. Get off the bike, man.
Yeah, I got the light.
Get off the
right
light. Get off the bike, man. Get off the bike. Get off the bike. Start me 1111, please. Get off the bike, man.
Okay.
Get off the bike.
Okay, let me get off the bike.
Stop reaching, dude.
I'm not reaching. Wait, let me get off the bike.
Get off the bike, man.
Okay, if you
get off the bike, man.
See?
Get off the bike.
Fall.
Get up. Get up. Get up, man.
Okay. You pulled me off the bike.
Get up.
Dude. Okay. What's up? Why didn't you come down?
When I send for go 1034, I have 1 to 10. Let's walk out here, man.
Why I'm cuffed up? What happened, man?
As you didn't have a line on your bike, you continued to run. As I hit you on the siren, all that, man. You understand that when you see these lights that you're supposed to stop? Did you recognize this police vehicle to be an operating vehicle, right?
I'm sorry.
Did you see the sheriff's department on it, right?
Yeah.
You understood that I was the cops, and when I hit those lights that I was trying to pull you over?
Okay.
Yes?
Yeah.
And you continue to take off on me and not refuse to stop?
I'm sorry.
Do you understand that that's a crime? You're resisting, you're obstructing, and you're delaying my...
No, I didn't know.
You just said you did. You saw my lights, you saw this. I'm actively trying to stop you and you're refusing to stop. Do you understand that? All right, do you have anything illegal on you?
No.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Have you ever been arrested?
No. Why am I cuffed up?
I have you detained right now, man.
Nobody done. Take your cuffs off me, man.
Can you just watch him, Isaiah? Yeah. So I saw his bike, didn't have the light on. He kept going in here. When I got out chasing, I had no idea where I went.
You're on probation or anything?
He's saying no, so I want to run him. We'll do a face check and do all that.
Okay.
So
Somebody said he lives back here.
That's what he's saying?
The neighbor said it.
He did say it?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we run this, see the serial number on this?
See what we come up with.
All right. So is there a reason why you continue not to stop when I have my lights on you, man? I saw your rat fast.
Sorry.
Is there a reason why?
Yeah, because I was just like, I wanted to get over here to the house.
But just to confirm, you did see me?
Yes.
You saw my lights?
Yes.
So you you refused to stop?
I know, I didn't refuse to stop. I'm sorry.
No, but so you're saying you're sorry, but you didn't stop, but you saw me.
Yeah, I saw you, but
do you recognize that those lights mean you should stop and that you're being detained at this point?
Yes.
All right. But you just refused to stop?
No, I didn't. I wanted to just come to the house and be okay. But I don't know. Do you
think you can get away?
No, I don't want to. I couldn't go any way.
So you didn't think you would get away? You were just going to keep running until I stopped or...
Whatever. I was going to pull over right here at my house. I wouldn't...
I literally told you to stop as soon as you got
I know. I'm sorry. Okay? I apologize.
Why? You lie? Correct. You have a warrant for driving under the influence. So we're going to take you in and we're going to abstract that warrant, okay? So we're going to take you in. You're going to get booked on that. Do you have anything illegal inside your property, man?
No, you just take the bike to the back.
Let's put him in the unit, and then we'll take him for that. And then we'll take his bike back. Do you know this guy, or?
Yeah, he's basically, he's a tenant in here.
Okay.
Which unit?
I would like to have a report.
A report?
Yeah, you're going to get a report tonight, right?
No. He had a warrant, so he's going to go to jail for a warrant.
Oh, he's on jail for a warrant?
Yeah, he just had a warrant. Are you like the landlord here, or?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I...
Want a report or something?
Yeah, so I can...
Nothing major happened, man.
Nothing major?
No.
Yeah, because I thought he had some drugs.
Who told you this?
What?
Who told you this? I told you, or what? I don't understand. You saw drugs, or?
No, I saw him dealing.
Oh, okay. You saw him dealing drugs?
Yeah. Oh, out in the street.
I want to let you know that we didn't locate any kind of narcotics or anything.
So I won't be able to get a report. That's what you're saying.
I can give you a file number if you want that.
Yeah.
Okay. You mind just giving us a minute and I can come back to you?
Yeah.
All right, Harold. No hard feelings, man. I want you to let you know that you had a warrant. I'm pretty sure you're aware of it, so we're just going to get that taken care of. So today you are going to jail because you have that active warrant. When you get out, it'll be taken care of. You get a new court date, and when you do ride your bike, man, just make sure you have the proper equipment. And if you see someone stop you, just stop, man. That's it, okay? If law enforcement stops you, just pull over.
Okay.
I've been an officer here in Stockton for a little under a year now. It's probably the best job I've ever had. It's full of exciting stuff. No day is the same. And there's a lot of opportunities to grow here, so I'm just having a really nice time lately.
So right now we're on our way to a reported domestic violence that's happening at the Victory Park. We don't have much on this information, so we're just going to try and see if we can talk with the individuals and see what's going on. I'll put it out over the radio. Right here's fine. Right here's fine.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm trying to leave, but he put my keys up on the roof.
Who is he to you?
That's my boyfriend.
That's your boyfriend? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to come over here with me for a second? You okay?
Yeah.
Are you hurt at all?
No.
No? Why are you holding your face, hon?
I'm upset.
Can we talk over here while my partner talks with her?
Up there. And I asked him if he could get
Or we could talk maybe closer to the car.
Oh, come on.
Okay, what's going on?
Nothing. We're having a domestic dispute.
Okay, domestic dispute about what?
go to my mom's house.
Okay.
About our business, loyalty, honesty.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just
Come over. So somebody called us and said that he was hitting you.
He pushed me.
Okay.
He pushed me.
Are you hurt at all?
He hit me, but he like pushed me like that. But it was when I was walking away that he pushed me, and the guy, seeing him push me, was like, hey, 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 and then he was all like, get out of here, and started yelling at the guy. So the guy walked away, but I'm pretty sure it was him that called the cops because he was like holding me and grabbing me and like telling me he didn't want me to leave and stuff like that. And I was like, no, I'm leaving, give me my keys. And so he went and tossed my keys on top of his roof. And I was like,
when you say he grabbed you, like to stop you from walking away?
Bear hug.
Okay.
Like a bear hug.
Yeah.
Like around like under my arms, just like squeezed me like.
And it was just to stop you from
like
leaving?
cracked my back, like that type of hug.
So you were trying to leave?
I was trying to leave, yeah.
Okay. Did you feel like
couldn't
leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, if you want to take a seat away from him, and then I'll come right back to you, okay? What was your name?
Alexis.
Alexis, okay. Thank you.
He was just saying that they were both arguing.
Yes. I was boxing her in.
You were boxing her in?
So, I mean, I'm like stopping her from walking down the street.
Right, because you guys were arguing about like the loyalty stuff and
She's
everything
trying
like
to leave, and yes.
And that's all you wanted to tell me.
Okay. So she's telling me that you pushed her also.
And there might have been push, yes. Nothing. I didn't hit her. It doesn't matter.
So how did you push her?
With one hand on my shoulder, just like that. And me being super come here and then upset and then push her on the shoulder to get away from me and then hop right back in front of her saying sorry. It's all stupid.
Okay, so it's pretty much back and forth type of thing.
How did her keys end up on the roof?
I threw them on the roof, yes.
Why did you do that?
Well, first of all, this is my car, my keys.
Okay. You didn't want her to leave?
I still don't want her to leave.
So as of now, the allegations are obviously domestic violence, which you admitted to pushing her. Anytime that you guys are in a relationship, you put hands on your partner, whether it causes an injury or not, is domestic violence.
But she was my hands too and stuff like that, you know?
She was also trying to get away, which you also admitted that you were stopping her, boxing her, and
not fully, like I'm pleading with her. I didn't stop her from walking down the street. I'm sitting here talking to her, following her.
She felt like she was being stopped from leaving.
Can I just leave and leave her here? I just go.
So that would have been a good option before putting hands on her, to just split up and let everything calm down, which I think is what her intentions were initially. But at this point, once you put hands on somebody, you kind of cross that line.
Not assaulting. I'm not assaulting somebody.
I understand that. But
is there anything else we can do? Babe,
There's nothing I can do.
Domestic violence is a mandatory arrest. We can't just leave it.
Because I shoved her?
For right now, place your hands behind your back.
Oh, dude.
Place your hands behind your back. Or on top of your head. On top of your head for me. Separate your feet. Separate your feet.
Are you sure there's nothing else we can do? Even though it was mutual, there's nothing. Why am I the one?
So it's called the dominant aggressor.
And why am I the dominant aggressor?
Because you were.
Can you tell them that you were pushing my hands and slapping me as well?
Yeah, I pushed your hands because you kept trying to put your hands on me. I would just
don't talk to him right now. I hear you.
Can you grab my wallet? Can I get my wallet so when I get out of jail?
We'll figure out in a second.
God damn, man. There's no other options we can take.
I'll talk to you in a second, okay? Go for it for now.
Did you see where the keys ended up?
They just like tossed them up right here.
Okay, please don't fall.
Okay. Oh my god, this is freaking
It seemed like in this situation that you are the primary aggressor. So yeah, you are being charged with domestic violence and for false imprisonment, okay?
For false imprisonment?
False imprisonment.
Why?
Because she was trying to get away and you were not allowing her to do so.
She could walk away. I was walking up and down with her.
Okay. All right, well, I would wait till we get down to the PD so then I can read you like your rights if you wanted to give me a different story, okay?
Well, it's not a different story. That's you know exactly what happened.
Okay. All right, well, so just sit tight with me, okay? Oh, look at that. Okay, watch your footing. Okay. All right, hang on. Go slow.
I'm a little scared. Please be careful. Yeah.
Do you want me to? Okay. Yeah, put your foot right here, all the way down, if you can. I'll try to grab you. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Awesome.
You're the best, thank you.
Woo. All right.
Turn to rescue mission. Real fast, huh? Okay. All right. And if you want to go inside, yeah, you can grab your stuff. Thank you.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Data 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it on 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Man, stand up. Get on the ground. Stop.
When an officer tells you to stop, you have to stop. Let me see your hands.
Stop. Stop the bike now. Hands up.
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
So my brother had Down syndrome. So the littlest things always excited him, especially watching cops and watching cop shows. Seeing the excitement in his face really influenced me to become who I am today in this career. So when he passed away, it really influenced me to keep striving and keep pushing to get the career I wanted, because I know he'd be proud of me. So I got dispatched to a follow-up on the west side of town. Subject is wanted for assault with a deadly weapon. Apparently is brandishing a knife at the reporting party. He's going to be wearing a black shirt over red shorts with a black hat, so we're going to see if we can make contact with him. David 30, I got one matching, walking southbound, California 27th.
Come here. David 30, he's running southbound. Gray top, red shorts, gray hat. Stop running! Stay down! Stop running! Oh, bitch! Get your hands behind your back! Get your hands behind your back! Right now! Get your hands behind your back! God, he's on me!
David 30, you got one in custody, we're code for it.
We should have some other weapons.
Yeah, so it's a 245 APB. And then once I saw him and turned on my lights, that's when he started taking off. So we chased him. We got right here. He actually tried to square up with us. Took him down to the ground.
You saw the knife?
No.
I sent the detective over to the house to make sure we don't have any new crimes.
Cool. Hey, where's the knife you had?
Huh?
Where's the knife you had?
I got rid of it.
Where's it at, though?
Which one? The one
you just had?
We don't want any kids to pick it up.
I don't want a kid to pick it up.
I left it at the house.
You left it at the house?
In the trailer.
On the trailer?
Where they're loading all the
What color is it?
Huh?
What color is it?
Like chrome.
Oh, chrome? Okay.
If we could make him comfortable in the back of the car.
Yeah, let's do that.
Across street.
I got it.
The victim's describing a bunch of new crimes. Threw some rocks at him, threw sharpened metal pipe at him.
Okay, perfect.
The victim started defending himself. At that point, he grabs a hunter's knife, pulls it out, starts swinging at him, and they're rolling around on the ground. So the other officer's going to bring the victim by for an infield, and we're just going to make sure that this is the right guy that we got.
Perfect. So So right now we're doing an infield show up, which is when the victim comes, positively identifies the suspect that committed the crimes, as well as the previous all points bulletin we had out for him. So we're just waiting for the thumbs up.
We're good. It's positive.
Positive, yeah.
Positive ID.
So it's a positive ID, meaning the victim positively identified the suspect as a suspect from the APB, as well as the additional crimes that happened today. Hey, Luis. Hey, listen, no hard feelings against it, right? Doing my job, right? Can I ask, yeah, hold on. David 30, I copy. Hey, brother, why were you back at the house, though? What's going on with that?
Well, I was trying to talk to him, but...
Trying to talk to him? You just trying to squash a bunch of beef?
Yeah, I mean, he started it with touching my dog, and I just told him let him go, and he started a fight.
He started, like, did you guys fight over there or no?
We fought earlier in the day.
Oh, early in the day?
I left, and I came back to see.
Were you just coming back for an apology or what?
Huh?
Were you just coming
just to see, like,
yeah.
I'm sorry for...
Hey, I just had a quick question. With your knife and everything, that had nothing to do with it, right? You were just carrying it on you? Are you aware of the APB you had out for you for assault with a deadly weapon as well?
Yeah, no.
Okay, so you did have an APB out for assault with a deadly weapon.
When was that?
I'll have to double check for you, but when we arrived at the house, that's your brother's house?
Huh? What?
Yeah. So when we arrived at your brother's house, he said something about like a hunter's knife that you had in your hand. Did you ever like lunge toward him or anything like that? No.
But metal stick, yeah.
The metal stick? Did you try to hit him with that metal stick?
Huh?
Did you try to hit him with that metal stick?
Kind of, because I mean, we did get into a fight, and then he was like testing me.
Okay.
Well, hey, man. Stab him.
Okay. You did run from us, man. What happened with that? Why'd you run from us? If you don't mind me asking.
I got 2 warrants.
You have 2 warrants? Well, you know what those...
One I've already done multiple times.
I'm going to have to check up on it. I'm not sure.
It's an out-of-state one.
Oh, it's an out-of-state one?
Yeah.
Well, hey, man, you know how... this could have been resolved much easier, right? In a much better way to where we didn't have to do what we had to do. Right? So you could have just kind of just stayed put. Hey, man, I know I'm wanted for a few warrants. You could have just sat on the curb. We could have figured this out, right? Now it's kind of just like a big regret, right? I'm doing my job. My partners and I are doing our job, right? We're cops, okay? It's kind of something we have to do, okay? Why did you, when you stopped running and when we caught up to you, why did you try to fight us? Why did you take a step back and square up with us?
I just stopped and...
But you did. You kind of had your hands like tucked in like you were going to fight us.
My shorts were falling too.
Were you trying to fight us?
No.
No? Were you going to cause us any type of resistance?
No.
No? Because it looked like you were. It looked like you wanted to fight us.
So, I mean, when you have 4 of you guys ganging up on you, you kind of had to like...
Well, I want you to understand that we weren't trying to gang up on you, that we were just trying to take you into custody, right? Because you did run from me. Okay. All right, man. Well, hey, today you will be arrested, okay? Not only for those warrants, but of course for that APB. Go to jail, serve your time, do what you got to do, pay the consequences. But let this be the last time we make contact with you, okay? How old are you, man?
25.
I'm sorry, one more time?
25.
25? Bro, we're the same age. You're not much different than I am, okay? You can do better.
What I love about police work is that no 2 days are the same. You can have one day that you have a bunch of 911 calls that just kind of get under your skin that feel like you're not really making a difference, and then you can go help a shooting victim or help that domestic violence victim. Just the variety of things that you can really feel like you're impacting your community and helping the citizens that live here.
We just spotted a stolen white Jeep here at the hotel in the parking lot. We're about to stop it. $275. We're going to be 32 westbound Pueblo. We have a good spike already. It's the stolen white Jeep. It's parking. We're approaching the stop sign at Airport Road, continuing westbound. He's about to bail. Doors open. He's bailing. Oh. White male, white pants, white tank top.
I'm going to tase you. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Hey, watch the path. Get on the ground. Get on the ground now! Get on the ground. Do you understand me? Put your hands out.
I tried to make him stop.
I don't care.
I tried to make him stop. He would not stop. I tried to get him to stop.
We've got 2 at gunpoint. They're out of the car.
I tried to get him to stop.
That's fine. Stay right there. Don't move.
Standing.
What's going on?
It's a stolen car.
Whoa. Dude, you got me in a stolen car. Are you serious, dude? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Roll your side, Tarzan.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna help you up. 1, 2, 3. There you go.
Obviously, I was sitting in the back, man. I did not know this dude.
I know, you're good.
Dude, why the you got me in a stolen car, bro? No, my life.
You have any weapons on you? Anything that you shouldn't have on you?
No. Could I have some water to get the dirt out of my mouth?
We don't have any with us, but
Okay.
we'll see about accommodating that, all right?
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Okay, get your knee bent. Okay. We're gonna help you up one time.
Sit up. Oh, what's going on?
Why are you asking me what's going on?
I
know what red and blue lights mean, sir?
all of a sudden,
the police tried to stop you.
Just jumped in behind you. I didn't know what I did because I was like sitting in the parking spot and backed out.
Okay.
I'm gonna close you down in there.
They're just antibiotics, that's what I'm telling you.
Are you injured at all?
No, hell no. I didn't even get to run. I just stopped as soon as I was like, no, man.
You're like, I'm not.
I started and stopped. No, I didn't try, dude.
You got off the car?
I did, but I was like, man, I'm not going to run.
You all right?
Yeah, I did. I stopped.
All right.
So,
I'm just gonna have you have a seat right there.
all right. Who's over there spilling the beans, huh?
I'll tell y'all everything, man.
Yeah.
Pick me up from my house, literally down the street. We're supposed to do his thing up here, and we're supposed to go hang out with some girls.
Yeah.
This dude got me in the sand now.
All right, man. So you said he just came and picked you up from...
He picked me up from my house. He went back to the Walmart so he could get some money so he can get his truck.
Okay. Did you know he was coming here to buy drugs?
I didn't know it till y'all started chasing us. He said he got drugs on him. Wait, what the
Okay.
Like, I'll do a drug test right now. Y'all won't find that on my system.
Where were you sitting at in the car?
I was in the back seat.
In the back seat? On which side of the car?
The passenger side.
Passenger side? Okay. Why were you sitting in the back seat?
Because I told him from the get-go, I don't want to go up to the Canterbury, bro. It's a bad place. It's a freaking bad place. It's a drug addict area, bro. It's known for drugs, and I already knew you guys were gonna come. I already knew it. I told him as soon as he got in the car with the pills, I said, dude, the police is coming, bro. I already know they're coming. And he was like, dude, shut up, we're good. But he ended up turning around and went towards the restaurant, and then he seen you guys parked. And he's like, oh, bro, there's police right there. And I'm like, what? Are you serious? He's like, yeah, bro, the police is right there. They're finna get on us. They're on our ass, bro. And he's like, are you gonna jump out? Are you gonna jump out? I'm like, I'm not jumping out. Stop this mother, bro. He's like, no, I'm not gonna stop, bro. He's an older dude, so I looked up to him, man. I didn't even know he was this up. I didn't know the car was stolen.
Okay. Just hang out for me for a couple of minutes, okay?
So once we got the two individuals in custody, we began a search of the vehicle. In the vehicle, we had this BB gun. It's broken. It was in the front passenger seat. And then along in the center console, we also had several pieces of burnt tinfoil, which is pretty common nowadays for fentanyl use or meth.
I mean, the driver got out. I thought he was going to run through that grass field because he kind of looked that way, and then he just kind of gave up almost at the end there. But then the passenger, he looked like he was scared. And then he just stopped right there.
So he didn't make it far at all. He just sat right where he was.
All right, Robert. So just to let you know, you will be going to jail this evening. You have 3 city bench warrants.
I know.
You have a county bench warrant.
Yeah.
You're going to go for the flee and elude.
Okay.
And then whatever narcotics they found on your person.
Those are amoxicillin. They're antibiotics for that finger.
Okay.
When they test them, they'll plug out.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, Jordan, you're free to go. We're gonna go get you all your property. It's up on the top of the car, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, on my son, I didn't know that car was stolen, man.
Yeah.
Promise to God, I didn't know that car was stolen. I appreciate y'all.
You know this guy at all?
I know him. I've been knowing him for a year and a half now. He used to stay right across the street at my complex, and then he got kicked out. And we were close. He wasn't a drug addict at the time, though, but now he's up.
Now he's getting himself involved in stuff he shouldn't be?
Yeah, he was. I wasn't expecting that to happen.
Yeah. Well, we'll go up here and we'll get you your property, okay?
So I've been a police officer for a little bit over 2 years. I love the fast pace of the city. I love all of the cases that the city brings. My family migrated from a different country. Once they came here, I was adamant of becoming a police officer. I was relentless. I didn't give up. now that I'm here, every day is a new day, and I enjoy every minute of it.
So we're gonna be stopping this black Mercedes. Has no front plate, which is illegal in the state of California. We're gonna be coming to a yield right now.
It's negative extra on a 311 Mercedes out of.
I stopped you because you have no front plate, and your windows are a little tinted. You guys been smoking anything?
No, officer.
Sure about that?
Yeah.
I smell a strong odor of marijuana, and your eyes are bloodshot.
Yeah, you can get a DUI for weed, right?
Yeah.
Be completely honest with me. Go ahead and grab me your license. Did you just get done smoking in the car or what?
Oh, no, of course not.
Hey, we're gonna go 10:15 and take him out. Put your phone down and your wallet and step out for me.
Ready with him, and then we'll get.
Step out for me. Put your hands right up here. Is anything illegal on you?
No, of course not.
The little vape pen have some marijuana in it?
No.
Is there anything illegal in the car?
No.
Is it cool if I check? Walk over here. Sit down. Right here. Sit down. Kick your feet out and cross them.
All right, cool, man. Come sit over here by your buddy. Right here.
Well, I stopped you because you have no front plate on your vehicle. It's a vehicle code violation. You must know that, right?
Yeah, my mom got out the dealership. They came like that. That's why it just has the back. And
I'm gonna ask you again, dude. Is there anything illegal in the car? Because I'm gonna find out.
No, officer. There's not. I'm telling you.
All right. So you're okay if I check?
There's no reason, but
You're gonna look at your partner. I'm just asking you.
You're the driver, so you're
the driver.
This is your car.
You know what's inside your car.
I know. There's nothing in there. You're just gonna look and
Well, if there's nothing in there, then you should be fine, right?
All right.
All right.
I just graduated high school. I'm not even.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
What about you, man? Anything that's gonna pop up on your record? No? No warrants or anything like that? Okay. And you said no? All right.
This is right here an indicator. All this loose change. You have different denominations, 1s, 20s, and then they're flipped. So a big indicator of maybe sales in narcotics, but he gave us consent to search the vehicle, so we're gonna make sure that there's nothing illegal inside. Looks like some like hallucinogenics, shrooms.
That's a lot of shrooms, bro. That's above the legal limit. There's not even a legal limit.
In this backpack. Do me a favor, put your hands behind your back. Let go. You guys are just being detained right now, all right?
It's cool. It's fine.
Hold on, bro. Fix your wrist. Fix your wrist.
Just
to where it's comfortable.
I've never done it.
That's fine. Hold on. Let me see your hands.
Am I gonna find anything else in here besides this, man?
Of course not.
You said that the first time.
Well, nothing.
You said of course not.
That's just my stuff, like my personal stuff. Like
this is for you, for personal use.
Hey, bro. This is like.
Yeah, it's cause.
So shrooms, bro. I know how shrooms work, dude. Okay. Yeah. I'm not dumb.
I like those, man.
You like them? Why do you have so much?
It's because it gets it gets pricey if you get less. So
and you got a scale, man.
You got a scale.
That's just so I don't overdose. I don't want to overdose. I like to get by the higher amount so that way I don't spend as much money.
I know, man, but with shrooms, you're not even supposed to have any shrooms. Like, that's a lot.
So it looks really bad, but...
It does, man.
Nothing...
So you have the loose cash with multiple denominations, you got the scale, and you got the shrooms.
The clear indicator is this right here, the loose bags. So he can individually package them.
And you got baggies too?
Oh yeah, that's mine, so I can keep it organized.
So we have all that. The cash, the bags, the scale.
And you've already confirmed that none of this is your partners, right?
No.
Or your buddies?
No.
All right. Are you guys just driving home right now? Going back to Mobile?
Yeah.
All right.
Here's the deal, man. So you know that you can't even possess any of that stuff, right? Any of the shrooms, right? Did you know that?
I honestly, I thought it was more like, I heard that they were legalizing it, and I thought it was more like on the weed side, because I have my medical license.
Who'd you hear that from?
Just online, but...
You're just reading stuff online? And you heard that they were going to legalize shrooms?
Yeah, I mean, they're not harmless. I'm not dying off of them.
But, I mean, you're selling them, right?
No, sir, I'm not.
That's a large amount right there for personal use, and you know that, right?
No, I understand that's a lot. It gets pricey, because if I were to, like, buy little by little, I would end up spending a lot more, and I really don't want to do that.
Yeah, you buy in bulk.
So to organize the shrooms, you use the baggies?
Yeah, it's from me.
All right. So is it kind of like people that eat healthy? They weigh their food before they eat it?
Yeah, but
so you weigh it before you eat it?
exactly.
So you weigh it before, you put it in the baggie to organize it.
Yeah.
Do you put this in any like food? Do you chop them up, blend it up, put it in food, or you just straight eat it?
Oh, you can. I just, one time I put in just water. I put it in a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Dude, PB&J?
Yeah, I'll just be home super late, eat a sandwich, just go to sleep.
All right, man. Well, today you're gonna be going to jail, all right?
Officer, I've never been arrested. Officer, not.
Well, I mean, there's a first for everything, man.
No, but
and obviously you said maybe this is a sign, so maybe this is a sign.
But I don't want
to. You need to stop.
I don't want to. I just graduated high school. I don't want to mess with my record and like have that.
I mean, you made the choice. I didn't.
I didn't think.
Right?
Yeah.
That's a learning experience right there in itself. All right, man. I'm gonna take you out of handcuffs. Grab your stuff. Grab your board. You're good to go. So shrooms are not allowed to be possessed at all. So obviously this amount is susceptible to an arrest. So he's going to be going to jail for transportation of a controlled substance and sales of shrooms. We have the baggies, weigh scale, and the large amount of shrooms. And that's it.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it on 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Stop running, you have nowhere to go.
What, this is a stolen car?
No, it's not.
Put your hands on your back. Put your hands on your back.
That could have been really, really bad. You were driving really stupid.
Get on the ground now. Hands behind your back now.
Face down, crawl out. Going to jail again.
This special edition of Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
We're trying to get caught up to a truck up here right now. He passed us at an extremely high rate of speed, driving recklessly. No tag on it either. This is about to be a chase. Wow. He's already running. Look, he's running. Call it out. November 55. We're attempting to overtake a black Dodge Ram on Park Row in Piedmont.
Now we like Dodge Ram Park Road.
You can show us 10-0 left on River Road.
Now we 10-0 left on River Road, November 23, monitor. 23 monitor.
He was in the wrong lane about 70 through the town of Piedmont. All right, go ahead and set up sticks. He's coming to you quick. Just past Saluda Drive, still heading towards Powdersville. Light traffic, speed's 80. Watch the stuff in the back.
We're getting six set up right here. I got traffic stop for you.
All right, he's behind a red tow truck. Speeds are 60. Light traffic right now. Passing the tow truck on a double yellow. No other traffic.
What gas station are they at?
I guess the Vigo.
Change the sign.
November 55.
Got it, got it. Go, Hunter, go.
Hit the sticks, hit the sticks. We are crossing over 85 on River. We have 3 units involved. He has hit the sticks with at least 2 tires.
That's a forcible stop before 153.
If we can forcible stop before 153, 56 is primary. A vehicle smoking, he's out 3 tires right now. 56 speeds are under 45.
We have permission to forcible stop.
All right, get ready.
Speed traffic.
All right, we're River Road passing Childers. Speeds are 30. Going into Powers Boulevard. Off-road, off-road. Push bond, push bond.
Put your hands up! Hands up! Get the car, get the car, get the car. Give me your hands, dude. Get tagged. Behind your back.
Put it behind your back, dude.
Give me your hand.
Put your hand behind your back. Let me see the other hand, dude. Is he resisting?
No, we got it.
I got cuffs, I got cuffs, I got cuffs.
Going to jail again.
Dang, okay.
County, we're 1067.
You need EMS, Terry?
You good, Terry?
Negative.
What's wrong, Terry? I think you're good, man. What you need them for, Terry?
Get up. Rolling priority 2 for now. I think he's just out of breath from running from the police.
All right, well, let's head where?
I broke my neck before.
Well, let's get out of the river and go sit on the tailgate, all right?
Come on, Terry. Come on, Terry. We just need hurt. Come on,
I'm hurt, bro.
All right, where are you
Stand up.
I broke my bro. I think my neck's broke.
All right, well, let's sit on your butt. County, you can upgrade on priority 1. He's complaining of severe neck pain at this point. We are in a creek from a prior injury, not this.
I broke my neck before.
Can someone go up there and secure our vehicles?
There's a bunch of guys up there with our cars.
Terry, you've done this 1,000 times. Why'd you run? What were you thinking, man? I'm just glad you're not hurt worse, man. That could have been really, really bad. You were driving really stupid through there. Is your truck stolen?
Your case 495.
All right. Hey, just catch your breath, relax for a minute. We'll talk to you in a minute, all right? We're gonna search the vehicle, inventory it for tow, make sure nothing crazy's in here, see if we can determine why he was driving the way he was driving to begin with. Maybe he's under the influence of some drugs or something. You can see there's a rifle laying right there.
Alpha 37 good.
Looks like a .22 rifle. There was 1 bullet. Not sure why he's got it in there. His nickname's actually Takeoff Terry because he runs every time. He's a big time thief. He just recently got out. Terry, currently you're being charged with reckless driving and failure to stop for blue lights. All right, some things when we first saw you, man, led me to believe you might be under the influence. So we're gonna check that too. You might be facing a DUI charge, okay? And you got a gun and you're a felon. Good thing is you didn't kill yourself or someone else. You're not super hurt. We're going to the hospital. You'll get some treatment.
I just saw a motorcycle get on the 215 freeway, traveling at high rate of speed. We're gonna try to catch up and do our traffic stop. Come on, November 31 traffic. .215 approaching the 210 west. Black motorcycle, will get you a plate in a second. FTY, northbound 215, approaching the 210. So right now we're trying to get the airship, a supervisor, and additional units to our location as the subject is traveling all over the freeway. Traffic is medium. Roads are dry. So now we're going to try PA announcements, try to get him to pull over. Pull over! Driver, pull over! San Henry County Sheriff's Department, pull over! PA's announced so far still not yielding. So right now we're still trying to catch up to him and coordinate with the aviation unit to get overhead. That way we get a long eye on him and we can back down a little bit. That way you get the speeds down and we don't endanger the public. All right, we're exiting Palm. I'll let you know where he goes. All right, now we're getting off the freeway. We're advising just ran solid red, getting back on the 215, northbound. So right now we're approaching the high desert. So we're gonna try to get with Hesperia deputies or Victorville City deputies and see if they can help us out and assist me in the pursuit, as right now we're still waiting for an aviation unit. All right, looks like we're setting up to get off at Main. All right, subject just tested me out. And we're coming up to Main, coming off of the 15. Speeds are 50 still, light traffic. Yeah, roads are still dry. All right, eastbound Main Street. Hey, put your hands up! Get on the ground! Put your hands on your back! Put your hands on your back! Put your hands on your back! Put your hands on your back!
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
I got metal on my arm. I'm not
Stop,
resisting.
you're under arrest.
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. Please don't hurt me. My arm got metal in it. Please, this left arm, please. I'm not resisting. You got me. I'm not resisting, please.
19 Paul 11. We have one detained. Code 4.
Yeah, from road GSP East of 15, code 4.
I got it.
Thanks, bro. Hey, bro, do you have a weapon on you?
No, sir.
Lift that up so you can get some air, man.
The only thing is this the thing that was right here.
Huh?
The little thing that was right here. That's it.
Bring your knees up. There you go.
Can we get the bike up?
Sorry, we'll have the tow truck get it.
We'll worry about that all right now. Right now, we're just worrying about getting everything out of your pockets. What all you have in here?
All kind of stuff.
Oh, brass knuckles, huh?
Well, they're just ceremonial.
Brass knuckles are
They're just
dangerous.
ceremonial.
And then he has another set over there, right?
Yeah, 2 sets.
They're just ceremonial.
What happened today? Why didn't you pull over?
My throttle on my bike got stuck.
Did it? Couldn't stop? Man, how fast do you think you got stuck at?
It happened right when I got on the freeway. I couldn't have been doing more than 50, but once it got stuck, all I know is I was just trying not to fall off.
I get it. But you're all right?
Yeah, I'm good now.
All right. Right on. Hey, what do you do for work?
I trade the stock market.
Do pretty well in it? Right on. Because those road glides sure aren't cheap.
Nah, I just got it serviced though, so that's probably what's going on with my throttle, so I'm gonna have to find out.
Yeah, that could be an issue.
Where are they putting it at?
Your bike's gonna get towed by a tow company. I don't know which one yet. Once I have the information, I'll be able to provide it to you. All right, Anthony, I appreciate you talking to you. We're gonna book you into at Central Detention Center in San Bernardino for felony evading since you didn't pull over to the licensed sirens, okay? All right, Anthony, better luck to you, okay? We got a stolen car taken off from us. We're trying to set up for a Star Chase deployment so we can get the DART and the GPS going so we don't have to pursue this thing and put the public at risk. So our partner in front of us is trying to Star Chase the car. So we got a good Star Chase on it. We'll try to do a traffic stop, see if it yields. Looks like it's not yielding, so we're gonna follow it, trail it with the Star Chase start. There's 3 units with us here. So right now we have a want of failing to yield, evading the police, doing a high rate of speed. We don't know how many occupants are in the car, but we know the car's stolen. So right now we're heading into Oakland, and we'll see where this takes us. We're in an unmarked car, so it's a lot harder for a suspect to spot us from a distance. So right now we're trailing the stolen car. We'll see where it goes. We have spike strips set up at the next exit. Let's see if it does. And 2904 bypass 98th.
Copy, a quarter mile from Embarcadero.
All right, so we got the highway patrol helicopter coming. I'm not sure if they're ETAs, but we'll stick with the car as long as we can. 2904, we're taking Embarcadero.
Taking Embarcadero. And the heels are off for Napa.
10 for us, about 10 minutes. Let's see, well, we're on city streets in Oakland now, so we're gonna kind of back off a little bit because the streets here can be unsafe for the public. There's a lot of people walking around.
On 5th Avenue, going eastbound, possibly making a southbound.
Right now, the Star Chase start shows the car, stolen car over here on 38th and Watling Street, which is down the street over here. We're getting a suspect description right now, and we should be rolling up on him any second now.
We receive a second 911.
How about the possible?
Get on your knees!
Get on the ground!
Get on your knees!
Who's off with the possible?
Lay flat on your stomach. Put your arms out like a lion. Put your arms out like a lion. Do not move. Look at the wall.
2904, I'll take comms. He's proned out. We're giving commands.
Don't move. I'm not moving.
Don't move.
I'm not moving. What is this about, bro?
2904, he's obtained. 981. 2904 for info, he has a screwdriver and he was walking away from the truck as we pulled up.
Got ID?
What's your name, man?
Marcus.
Marcus? You on probation, parole?
Probation.
For what, man?
For playing.
For evading?
Yeah.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah.
All right, Marcus. So again, this is Deputy Milan, Deputy Perez Ross. We're arresting you for evading the police and being in possession of a stolen vehicle, okay? You want to talk about what happened?
So, like, I wasn't even driving the vehicle, though.
Okay. What happened then?
I was walking down the street.
You were just walking down the street?
Me over. So, I mean, well, what am I supposed to do?
What's up with the screwdriver?
Huh?
What's up with the screwdriver you got?
It's just not mine.
Isn't that part of your probation terms? You're not supposed to have anything like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But it doesn't mean that I wasn't, like, using it, though.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So you're saying you were never in the car?
I mean, no. I mean, I was in the car, yeah.
You were in the car?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of car was it?
It was a truck.
A truck? What were you doing in the truck in the first place?
Well, first of all, the truck is, I didn't know it was stolen, right? So, but I was being forced at gunpoint by somebody to drive the truck. They specifically didn't want to be caught driving the truck.
Okay.
Right?
Who's this person?
His name is Fats.
What's he look like?
He's black. He's like stubby in the face, right?
Okay. You know, there's a couple witnesses that saw you walk away from the truck, right?
Yeah, I mean, what am I supposed to do, though? You know what I mean?
You're the only one walking away from the truck, though. You know what I'm saying?
Because he wanted to get dropped off.
So,
you know what I mean?
So who dropped him off?
Me.
Where would you drop him off?
Because he had me driving.
Where did you drop him off?
Down the street.
That's weird because we had the helicopter follow you guys and you didn't see anybody get dropped off.
There's somebody that got dropped off, all right.
Our helicopter's pretty accurate at what, you know.
People, dude, I swear to God on my life.
Okay.
The helicopter can say what they want, but I'm telling you the truth, bro.
All right. Okay. No, it's good. I'm just trying to get your side of the story, you know what I'm saying?
So, like, you know.
Yeah. Did you see the lights when we tried to stop you guys, or you? You weren't paying attention?
No.
Okay, you got any questions for me, man?
No.
No? All right, man. Well, good luck with everything. Okay.
So about to initiate a traffic stop on this Mercedes. It's got a no front headlight and no front license plate. We're gonna contact him and figure out what's going on and why he hasn't fixed his light yet, which is a problem to be driving with no lights at nighttime, obviously. Wait for this read back real quick. Car's got no front plate and dark window tint on the front windshield. You gotta be kidding me right now. Copy, it's taking off on me. It's gonna be going westbound Western towards Addison Drive. This car's decided not to stop. He's pulled over at first and decided he didn't want to get out. And set 10, I'm keeping a long eye. It's continuing westbound Halcyon towards Olivia Street. Yeah, we're keeping a long eye on this guy, trying to keep him in our view, get CHP in the area since they can pursue it. CHP is able to chase cars that take off. Unfortunately, there's no wall on the car. Even if it was a 10A, we wouldn't be able to pursue it. So CHP is going to take over, hopefully initiate a pursuit on this. They have a lot of units that are in Oakland right now. So hopefully they can set up spikes and kind of assist us.
Right onto High Street. Set 3. Please go wrong way on here, actually.
Set 10, it looks like he just went eastbound 46th Ave. CHP lost it when he went wrong way. Yeah, went wrong way, so they canceled the pursuit. These guys kind of know how we operate. They understand if they do certain things, we're gonna have to back off from a chase. All right, set 10. I got a long eye on it again. It's gonna be going southbound Bancroft from 50th Ave. It's pretty far up there, but if anybody can get ahead of this thing. So Riley's gonna go move into position right now. Try to star chase it. It's a little tracking device that sticks to the rear bumper of the vehicle and it allows us to track it. Yeah, we have a bunch of units. Looks like it made a westbound turn. I'm not sure what street. We're getting live updates on their location right now. So we're the closest ones there. We're gonna pull up on it and see if we can get this driver coming out of the vehicle.
Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach. Oh, man.
That's right on.
Someone take comms. I got it.
Set 35, we got 110.
Go ahead. Go, babe. Car's up there.
Where's that?
Up top.
Up top?
Hey, keep pushing to the car. Whoever this is, keep working up. Car's right there on the corner, still running. He kept reaching in his hoodie pocket, his front hoodie pocket. Yeah, I got it. Looks like he's got maybe a half pound of marijuana. That's all good, bro.
You get another search in the car?
That's the Kia keys. Sush has the Mercedes keys.
We have this launcher. We deploy it. Projectile comes out, sticks to the vehicle like such, and we're able to track that and get real-time information on where the vehicle's at. And that's how we were able to get this guy in custody.
Well, what's going on tonight, bro? Why'd you, because originally you stopped and then you decided to take off. What's going on? Was it just about the weed that you had in your backpack? Because we live in California, that's not a big deal. This is the first time in my career I've had someone take off from me for just marijuana. You got warrants or something out that you know about that I don't? Nothing? You just tried to kick it today? Yeah. Probably not the best decision, we could both agree. Yeah. All right, bro, I'm sorry we're meeting like this, okay? I wish you the best of luck. They're gonna be transported, obviously, for the failure to yield, and I'm not gonna take you for the weed and everything again. It's just really just gonna be for taking off on us, okay? And then resisting, obstructing, or delaying for fleeing on foot, okay? Yeah. All right, bro.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Data 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
We have a wide, broad band of crimes we get to investigate, and that in and of itself just allows for a lot of freedom, because you never know what's going to happen.
74 Schweider and about Wilma will be 45. We saw a single cab Chevy truck come off one of the main roads, kind of going pretty quickly down one of these side streets, and he doesn't have any rear tail lamps or tail lights on, so we're going to make a traffic stop.
Woolman Grill.
Well, we're at Woolman Grill now on a black Chevy pickup.
Hi, sir. You got a driver's license, proof of insurance. Yep. How are you doing this evening?
All right.
Besides being stopped by the police. What's your first name?
Damien.
Damien. You know why I'm stopping you?
Nope.
No? There's no back lights on the back of your truck when you're driving. Are you aware of that?
Aware.
No? Hey, real quick, is there any reason why I'm smelling the odor of marijuana coming from your car? You got a little bit, man? No, none at all? Okay. Here's what I'm gonna have you do. I'm gonna have you step out real quick. You can leave the truck running. And definitely leave it in park. Is the door not unlocked? Okay.
274. He took off from our traffic stop. How did you see which way he went?
Yeah.
Oh, he wrecked out?
Yeah, he wrecked out. He hit that car. He hit a parked car.
74. He wrecked out. Damien, get out of the car! Put your hands out the window. Both hands out the window, sir.
He wrecked out at GWB. He hit a parked car. Get out with your hands up. Hands up, Damien. On top of your head and walk backwards. Come on, Damien, walk backwards. I see you got hands up. Hands up.
I got some money. I got some weed.
Stop.
I'm trying to get tased, dude. I got some weed on me.
I don't care.
It's right there.
I see it. Stop.
Okay.
Turn around.
Get on the ground, on your knees. We know the truck's clear, so we're good. Just move up. Hands out like an airplane.
Truck's clear, truck's clear. He was the only one. Damien.
Yes, all for some weed, man?
Dude, yes. For some weed.
For some weed.
Dude, we don't...
We don't care about weed, man. Come on, Damien.
I don't know that.
Are you injured, Damien?
No.
All right. Joseph, can you grab that side? Yeah. Let me stand him up. 1, 2, 3. So you took off because of this right here?
Yes.
This little bag of weed?
Yes.
What is that, probably 4 grams?
I don't, probably 3, I bought 3 grams.
Come on, man. You got warrants or anything?
No, sir.
You got a good driver's license?
Yes, sir.
So this is it. You had good insurance, good driver's license, and you ran for
3 grams of weed, yes.
3 to 4 grams of weed.
Yes, sir.
We wouldn't even give you a ticket for this, man.
I don't know that. I ain't had a run-in with the police in a long time, so I didn't know that.
So you don't have like a bunch of weed in the truck or
sir.
Guns or a bunch of dope or nothing crazy? Just
3 grams of weed. 3 grams of weed, that's...
Was all this worth 3 grams of weed, man?
I just know I had 3 grams of weed.
Damien, you could have got seriously hurt. Obviously, you see them messed up that car.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you didn't see it. You're probably looking back at us. That's why you hit the car. Your truck's messed up. It's totaled. Their car's messed up. I could see you thought about it. That's why you reached up and grabbed the gear shifter to begin with, and I told you don't. We're gonna have you sitting here. Those cuffs aren't on too tight, are they?
No, sir.
Okay. And one more time, don't need an ambulance. Come look at you for the...
No.
Okay.
I'm good.
We'll make sure the AC's on, and we'll go from there, okay?
Could you at least get my wallet out of my truck?
Yes, sir. Yeah, man, we can do that for you.
3536.
It looks like after the collision, at least maybe one of the front tires drug, and he disabled his truck. If he was going to continue, it wasn't going to continue very far, very fast, and it looked like he probably had a hard time steering after the collision. I mean, the whole front tire is completely gone, so... The suspect crashed into this car as he was fleeing away from us. It looks like it was parked unoccupied here on the streets. Luckily, nobody was in it. Luckily, it didn't hurt anybody during this. Looks like it's pretty significant damage to this. All right, man. You got your water and everything? You good? Okay. So, we searched the car. There's nothing in it. You don't got any warrants. Your license is good. I mean, I
had 3 grams of weed.
Just over 3 grams of weed.
Like I said, at the end of the day, I didn't know that.
Okay. What happened with this car right here?
No, I wasn't trying to hit no car.
Were you looking back at us, or were you? You know about how fast you were going?
Probably about 35.
Just 35, you think?
35, maybe 40.
40. All right, Damien. We're gonna get you down to jail. Your charges are gonna be the defective tail lamps while we stopped. Yeah,
they just got them fixed too. That's why I didn't know it.
Yep, they just weren't on. And you're not going to know it because you're driving the car, right? So the defective tail lamps, you just had a little bit of weed. We kind of have to book you on it now. And then the fleeing elude with the property damage, okay? And that one's going to be the felony.
What's the felony?
Yeah. I guess we just kind of made some bad choices tonight.
Pinellas County Sheriff's Office and the command staff, they empower us to be proactive with our policing. They want you to obviously answer your 911 calls and whatnot, but beyond that, they want us to go out and actually find crime, find criminals before 911's called. At the end of the day, that keeps crime low and it keeps good, normal people from being victims.
14 Aces, caution of violence, LEO.
All right, so we have a subject with a significant warrant. It's failure to appear on possession of fentanyl. I got some information that he's actually at this house currently in the backyard, so we have some other deputies, and we are going to walk up and see if we can get him in custody. Are we going behind this house that's on the west side of the road, making contact? Pop it. Clear. All right, myself and 22 are on the south end. Where'd you see that heat signature initially when he was crouching?
Show me your hands, don't move, you're gonna get shot.
Show me your hands.
Don't move.
Put your hands up.
Go ahead, I got it
right
here. Show me your hands, don't move.
You got it?
Don't move, you're gonna get shot, you understand? Don't move.
Do me a favor.
Come on out. Crawl out.
Challenging, 10-3.
Get on the ground. On the ground. On the ground. Don't move. Don't
Hands
move.
behind your back now. Hands behind your back now. Yeah, 10-15. Just get one cruiser up to the target here so we can put him in a car. You have anything on you? Any knives, any needles, any razor? You straight? All right, bro, do me a favor. Roll your back towards me. Don't move. No, well, lay on your side, That's fine, face that way.
Give me some light.
It's a child's playhouse that he had a bush on top of and a fence covering the side.
I'm gonna pull him up. Bring your knees to your chest.
Have him face away from me. Hey, do me a favor, buddy, just come right to the front of this cruiser. Just hold it for 1 second. So this is a guy that we've been looking for, had a warrant, and we had some information that he was this way. We came and we were able to find him hiding in here. I was looking to make sure he didn't hide any contraband or drugs, guns, anything right here. We're good. You did what you had to do, try to get away, but once the game was up, you didn't fight, you didn't come with issues, and I appreciate that.
I'm trying to fight.
Bag of dope.
Thank you.
Here.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Thank you. So a little bit of fentanyl. Okay, where I walk. He has to go in his car. I don't have a cage.
Yeah.
All right, slide on in, okay, man? All right, bro. Let's just talk real quick, okay? So obviously, you got a warrant. We had it, okay? How long you been out for with this warrant? How long are you carrying the paper?
Couple days.
Couple days? What, you missed court? What's your deal? You fentanyl? All right, man. How long you been doing fentanyl?
A year now.
What got you on that?
My ex-girlfriend.
Oh, dude. It's always the girls.
She kicked out of my place.
She do fentanyl and she got you?
Yeah.
Sucks, dude. So, you do anything before that, or?
They used to smoke spice and stuff, but I like my weed.
Obviously, we found you hiding in, that kid's house. Did you hear us? What tipped you off? Just out of my own curiosity.
Y'all too loud. Way too loud.
What's the trick?
Y'all trying to sneak up on somebody, be a lot quieter. Because me, honestly, if I'm trying to run, y'all ain't gonna find me with all that gear on.
What'd you hear? The gate?
No.
What'd you hear?
The keys. Y'all gotta get rid of all the keys and
Pretty good.
I love it. No, dude, you're on your game. So you're pretty much.
I've been out here since I was 14, so.
But since you were holding your paper last few days, you just been on high alert. You just listened. Dude, nice, man. You got the Spidey skills, bro.
Kind of felt somebody was snitching on me too.
Oh yeah? What's up with that? Is that a girlfriend? A boyfriend?
No, she's in jail, man. She's in jail.
Is that the girl
she
that
snitched on me? Yeah, she snitched on me. Then 2 weeks later, she got away from sin. They'll tell you I volunteered for the charge and everything. And
yeah, because you got him last time, right?
Yeah.
I volunteered for the charge.
What happened last time? So when I found you,
I'm not on bond. I'm right now.
3 months ago, I arrested you. You said you were quitting fentanyl, getting off the dope, and everything's gonna be good. How did you get to this point again?
I bonded out, and I was still dope sick, and
that got you back to in the back of another cop car. 3 months later.
Yeah.
Bro, why don't you do methadone, Suboxone, go get your
I'm not gonna trade one sickness for another. If I'm gonna get clean, I need to get clean.
You got a real plan, or is this gonna be again in 3 months?
That's the problem, though.
I'm about to go do a year, man.
So you're just gonna use that to detox?
Yes.
It's a forced detox. Why not?
I got.
What are you gonna do a year for? Just your fentanyl charge?
I got priors and stuff.
So you're gonna score?
She told me the judge is kind of like a stepmom figure to me.
Who's that?
St. John or whatever.
Yeah. So you've known her?
Yeah, I've known her. When she was a juvenile judge, I've known her.
Well, she'll take care of you one way or another, whether you like her or not. All right, man. So obviously, just to recap, as far as what we got going on in your charges, obviously you got your warrant. We also got that pen in your pocket with the residue. Okay, it's a pipe, so that's paraphernalia. And then we got the bag of Fetty. All right, it's got enough residue in there to test. So at this point, possession of fentanyl, possession of drug paraphernalia, and your warrant for failure to appear on fentanyl. Okay. All right, boss. My goal is to get you in as quick as you can, so you can just get out cuffs. All right, bro.
I've been a police officer for 16 years now. being a female wanting to go in law enforcement, especially like with the culture thing, it was very discouraged. But I had a goal and a dream, and I succeeded, and I just absolutely love this career and helping people.
Tom, Burgundy, Toyota, Corolla.
Happy going 97 in the area. My partners are over here at this business. We're gonna go contact them and get the whole story of what's going on here with this robbery.
Channel 133, the top one.
All right.
So what happened?
So, you know, helping a customer, the guy came in, he looked tweaked out, he kind of looked nervous and stuff like that. He kind of threatened me. He threatened me saying that he was going to beat me up, beat the living out of me. So I took that to a fence, and I went towards the back, and I saw him, you know, being all tweaked out. He kind of threatened some of my customers in there. And so after that, he took some stuff and he just walked out.
All right, kind of scared you?
He scared me a little bit, just because like he was holding like his pants like this, like thinking like he had a weapon or something. And you know, my life's more important, so I just went to the back and stayed back there.
Did you see what he took?
Yeah, I did see. I saw he took some JBL speakers, he took some accessories, he took some chargers and all that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which way did he go?
He went towards west on Marigold.
All right, let's show him the photo lineup.
Which one?
That'll be this guy right here.
So number 3?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Thanks, man.
Okay.
Number 3?
Yeah.
All right, looks like we ID'd the robbery suspect. We're gonna go contact him right now and try to get that property back for the victim. He's obviously in the area. He has really no place to go. We're gonna drive around and see if we see the vehicle. It stands out. So the witness or the victim, the employee was able to identify him in the photo lineup. We actually recognize him, and it's someone that we've dealt with in the past. He's been arrested a slew of times for different various charges. All right, my partner, he has our robbery suspect. We're gonna go contact him.
Channel 133, the top one.
Oh man, Martin, we meet again.
What the hell? I'm not going.
Up to no good again. This is like the 5th time we've talked in 1 week. All right. Where's the speakers?
Go ahead, have a seat.
Come on, man. Oh. What? Relax, dude. Just be honest. Where's the stuff?
The dude that was sitting with the paisa that was in there.
The one that you want to beat up?
What?
The one that you wanted to beat up?
I don't want to beat up nobody.
Where's the speakers? Come on, dude. We ain't playing any games. Where's the stuff? Just tell us where the stuff is. Do you have it in your car? Huh?
The only freaking thing that I have is
the speaker, right?
It's a speaker.
Okay. Where's the speaker at? In the car? All right. All right. Well, this is a stolen speaker that he took. It even has the price code and everything. JBL speaker. We're gonna return it back to them where it belongs, and he's not gonna sell this out in the streets. Can I talk to him? Okay, Martin. All right. We've been cool before, right? I mean, I've been running into a lot this week and last week. I know times are tough. I know you're going through your baby mama drama and everything. You've already admitted to the stolen property. Just be straight with me. What happened?
When I went in the store.
Yeah.
The minute I got there, like, dude at the store that works there, that ran to the back, he was literally told, not just me but the other dude, he was like, look bro, I'm tired of this job. I'm telling you right now, it's on me, whatever the happens or not. I'm taking responsibility.
Well, what happened with the speaker, dude?
I left him some money in the damn car.
Dude,
I got money, dude.
You're lying to me right now. Just be honest, dude.
I was about to go pay off all her crap right now. I put my kids first.
Yeah.
I do it all for them. And then at the end of the day, one stupid ass, sorry ass. You think, go count the money in my, dude. Count the money that we had to pay my. I pay my I do. You want to take me for 211 for robbery, dude? You know what's happening right now?
You can't be stealing, dude, and scaring people. You scared a bunch of people in there, man.
I wasn't scaring anybody, dude. I was saying, you watched the camera, you seen me. I was not scaring anybody, dude. I was sitting in there with the customers, just like them, dude. You know, out of anybody, if I would have hated anybody, I would have took hate on who, dude? On the people that are hurting me the most right now.
Can't be stealing, dude.
You're a good dad.
I'm not a deputy, man. I'm an officer.
You're a good officer. I mean that. Because when you came to my home, you came with respect. You and your partner.
That's why I want respect back. I don't want you to be lying. That's disrespect. Is that what you're going to teach your kids? Steal? So you could sell?
I don't steal and scare people.
Hopefully you'll learn your lesson.
I don't steal and scare people. You know that. Hey.
He knows he's just going to play the game.